the end of the day, when all of you biatches are talking about the man gotta make more, and he gotta step up more, and he right, it's not fair, oh my God, you're poor, you're a bum, crusty, crusty, ashy. We're not gonna settle. No settling. We're not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Got a new song, y'all. Anyway, got it. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You got it on y'all breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the worm on the hook.
Breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the worm on the hook, y'all, in case you didn't know. Breast, booty. Breast, booty, thighs. 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 Booty, thighs, lips. Booty, thighs. Booty, thighs, lips. Booty, booty, thighs, lips. Booty, thighs, booty, thighs, lips.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
I really need this money, Nate.
Say like I'm a thick bitch, like a bitch with her own shit. I ain't never been a broke bitch. I been having.
Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Push harder, you're almost there now. Go lover, make mama proud. And when we're done, I don't wanna feel my leg. And when we're done, I just wanna feel your hands all over me, baby. You can't stop it. Still playing in the background. Music still playing in the background. And you almost there. You can do it, I believe it, baby. So close from here. Baby, I'ma be your motivation.
For every man, there's a woman.
And for every dummy, there's a dummy. Dummy.
Coming up all soon, we gonna hook you up. We gonna make sure you get that backstreet fun.
Yeah.
You got a couple of kids, you don't have no job. Yeah. Don't worry about that little girl, that's my job. Yeah. Coming by your Texas. I'm pants, what the wood, what the money reside, what the money reside, what the money reside, what the money reside. And that's on who? Man had a little lamb. Okay, okay, okay.
I'm gonna let you know right now. Your mama's a hoe. It doesn't matter that that's your mama and what your certain feelings about her. Your mama is a hoe. She's a hoe.
I'm selling coats. I'm selling coats. I'm selling coats.
I beg your pardon?
I'm selling coats. I'm selling coats.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for that bitch. I don't.
Because I've lost all respect for that bitch. B-I-C-T-H. And I'm standing on it.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
The racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
I told you to do Biden. Now we done lost a damn vote. We done lost a vote. That's gonna go to Trump. God damn. I'm worshiping these people like they're God. Ain't nobody worshiping them. But God damn it, Chris, we need somebody in there with mother sense.
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat. What? Hallelujah.
I beg your pardon?
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat. Hallelujah.
Have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelmed? Have you ever been swallowed up?
You say what we say at home. So you're right. When you're sitting opposite of Scott Jennings, you got to jump in his ass. Huh? You got to jump in his ass.
I beg your pardon?
Jump in his ass. His ass. You gotta push back immediately. Jump in his ass.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber, what did I see?
Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
We like free stuff. Huh?
So we came out here to get all this free stuff. Huh? But then the car saying, you can't get the free stuff. What? Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets, the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. Millions and millions of dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs, dogs. And it's a shame. Eating the cat, eating the cat. Eating the cat, 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 eating the cat. They're eating the dog, eating the dog, they're eating the dog, 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 they're eating the dog, eating the dog, they're eating the dog, dog. Millions and millions of dogs, eating the dog, they're eating the dog, 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 they're eating the dog, eating the dog, they're eating the dog, dog, and it's a shame. Eating the cat, 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 eating the cat.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy birthday to you if it's your birthday. Hey there, besties. Happy Saturday, y'all. We made it and it's sunny outside today. I'm so happy when I see the sun. I ain't been out there yet, but you know where I'm going later when this mess is over. Shout out to everybody who is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night in the day, of course, but y'all know what it is, all right? We got to get to some of these things with these women, specifically the woman who is now saying that Diddy did this, Diddy did that, Diddy, and Al was there and Diana was there. And we're just going to go ahead and take a look at that and see what's going on. Because, you know, every day it's a new Diddy story. No woman is responsible for anything. It don't matter if you go back. You gentlemen, shout out to you crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums are responsible for everything in the whole damn world. All right. You're supposed to know. You're supposed to know what a woman is thinking, when she's thinking it, how to treat her, how to act, everything at all times. OK, regardless of what she says. It's your responsibility. Y'all clearly ain't doing it right. And that's why we have the crap that's going on now. I blame you. Shout out to my girl, Get Noticed with Nikki. I appreciate you. And I see one of the trolls is here early, trolling already. Just all we need now is the trifecta, which is Skinny Boy and Dr. G. Anyway, shout out to TQS in the building. I appreciate y'all. All right. I also dropped the link for Dalton meeting on Monday because I got that up. I need to do the one for Tuesday for Thornton Township. Remember, we got a busy week next week. We got Dalton on deck for at least the first half of the damn week, or should I say the Southland down there in Illadamnoy. So that's what we're going to be working on next week. I'm going to stream tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. If y'all got an idea, let me know. But for today, I got some updates, of course. Y'all already know. We got to get some updates, child, on some foolishness. Then we got some things as far as what's going on with some of these ladies. Got a Kendra G. Woo! Got a body cam too. Woo! The fun, excuse me, fun just never ends, okay? I got coffee today. I got yogurt over here. I got water over here. No drinks. We saving our drinks for Monday, Tuesday, and possibly Wednesday. We're going to be drunk, okay? Listening to Big Tiff, we're going to be drunk, okay? If you didn't watch some Big Tiff videos, make sure you watch those too. You already know that Ant got off, basically. And then Tiff didn't get held in contempt, whatever day it was last week. I think it was Thursday. And I think it's going to be, I think she's going to be in rare form. Excuse me. I really think that she's going to be in rare form. You can do Pop the Balloon versus Kendra G tomorrow. That actually sounds like fun. Give us a break before we get to the foolishness that's going to have my blood boiling. I already know. I'm trying not to rant, y'all. I'm trying not to rant today because every time I rant, I lose my voice. You hear me now? I think this is from the yogurt and the creamer though, because I don't necessarily take milk that well, but I love creamer in coffee. So, but yeah, we can do that tomorrow. That actually sounds like fun as we get ready for the week. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. All right, let me go ahead and bring up an update for ya. We got to get the update, child, because it doesn't matter if you black or white. Shout out to Michael Jackson. Rest in peace to Michael Jackson. You can get it if you a man. You can get it. All right. So I'm going to keep updating this Garth Brooks because why not? But it sounds very similar to Diddy. All right. So I was listening to somebody. I don't even know who it was, where they were saying that if Diddy had paid Cassie is actually Perez Hilton. If Diddy had paid Cassie when she first came and said, excuse me, when she first came and said, I want some money, he wouldn't be in the situation that he's in now. And I agree, because if you recall, Cassie said, I want some money. And he said, girl, you better go. Then she went and filed her lawsuit, and then everything's been crumbling down since, right? So Garth Brooks update. Garth Brooks alleges his grape accuser is attempting to extortion due to demand letter he received ahead of the filed suit. So it sounds very similar. She said, I want some money. And he sounds like he said, girl, get out my face. Now she filed the lawsuit. Everybody can see it. Wash, rinse, repeat. So it says a former employee whom Brooks claims requested assistance and turned on him once he was unable to provide further financial aid filed a lawsuit on October the 3rd. That ain't her. I don't think that's her. Garth Brooks claims his accuser is attempting to extort him, citing a demand letter he received ahead of her lawsuit, alleging essay and abuse filed Thursday. In the Country Star's initially anonymous complaint, filed on September 13th in Mississippi, MICHONDENYSE. Did y'all say that when you was in school? I still spell it wrong. I got to say it like that in order to spell it right. And obtained by People, the Country Star claimed that the accuser, a makeup artist known as Jane Rowe, give us your name, girl, give us your name, who worked with Brooks professionally for 15 years. 15 years. All this AB and essay, 15 years, all right? Had encountered financial difficulties upon her 2020 move from Tennessee to Mississippi and had asked him for assistance. While Brooks says he complied with Rowe's financial request out of loyalty and friendship, the Country Star alleges the accuser's monetary demands then increased. When he refused to pay Rowe more and meet her demands for salaried employment and medical benefits, Brooks' complaint alleges he was met with false and outrageous allegations of actual misconduct in a confidential demand letter from Rowe's attorneys on July 17th. The letter reportedly included allegations of groom. I'm so sick of adults talking about they were groomed. You're a whole damn adult. Please stop this. Please stop this. This is crazy. As usual. Creation of a actually hostile work environment. Oh, the work environment that you worked in for 15 years. Girl, when you was taking all that money for 15 years. Unwanted ex touching an essay. You mean in that job that you stayed at for 15 years and then you called him up for the dude that was doing all this to you? You called him up and say, hey, I need some help. Can you give me some money? Give us some money. Okay, that sounds about stupid. According to Brooks's complaint, the accuser threatened to publicly file a suit against Brooks with the same fabricated allegations unless he agreed to pay her millions of dollars. Allegedly, the letter referenced many celebrity misconduct lawsuits featuring multi-million-dollar jury awards. I wonder if she was referencing Diddy. I wonder if she was thinking about Diddy. On August 23rd, Brooks allegedly received a follow-up letter. Child, in case you didn't see the first one, here's another one. From his accuser offering to refrain from filing a suit against him in exchange for a multi-million-dollar payout. Child, I won't even bring it all up. Just give me some money. I'll let it all go. Don't worry about it, child. Don't worry about it. Claiming that should he not meet her demands, he would face exposure of many millions of dollars based on his net worth. Brooks alleges that Rowe knows how publicly filing a suit would impact his well-earned reputation and damage his career and livelihood. Indeed, such knowledge no doubt explains why defendant threatened to file suit through a confidential demand letter rather than filing suit to redress her alleged but untrue injuries, the complaint reads. The much too young musician is seeking a declaratory judgment. Hold on, pause. Child. Declaratory judgment. Not now. A declaratory judgment is a court-issued judgment that defines the legal relationship between parties and their rights in a legal controversy. It's also known as a declaration. A declaratory judgment is a binding judgment that can be used to resolve uncertainty about the legal obligations or rights of two parties. It's often requested when a lawsuit is threatened before it's filed, there's a conflict between a party's rights under law or contract, and to prevent multiple lawsuits from the same plaintiff. You better go, Garth and their lawyers. You better go, Garth and your lawyers, child. Diddy, you better go ahead and find out who his lawyer is. Maybe that'll help you, child. The accuser, known as Jane Rowe, did in fact file a complaint in Superior Court of California, LA, was obtained by People on August the 3rd. She claims the inappropriate behavior began in 2019 when she was at Brooks's home for a styling appointment. At the time, she allegedly found him emerging from the shower naked with an thing and forced her to touch his thing while requesting that she perform acts according to her complaint. Later in 2019, okay, after, he came out the shower naked, and after he said, you're going to do this to my thing and touch this thing and do this to the thing, she came back. She came back. Oh my God, I can't believe he's doing this to me. I'll be back tomorrow. Oh my God, I can't believe he brought it out and made me touch it. I'll be back next week. So money then? Is that what we're saying? Money over everything? Child, you can't make it up. Child, people don't be looking at this stuff. These women's be like, how dare you men do this to us? You groomed us. You made us do. What about that story? Shout out to anybody that watched the video on Reacts. Y'all subscribe to Messy Michonne Reacts, please, and thank you. The girl that said, I'm homeless in Atlanta, and some man said I should come out to California. He'll take care of me, and I can be homeless in California. I can't take this. I just can't. Where are we living right now? Okay, where are we living right now? I can't take it. Later in 2019, Rowe claims that she was physically dominated and raped by That Summer artist while employed for an event. I heard somewhere they may have allegedly been having an affair. Allegedly, child. I don't know. During her employment, she allegedly experienced Brooks regularly changing his clothes in front of her and often purposefully exposing his manhood and buttocks, openly talking about ex subjects in front of her, telling her his ex fantasies and receiving ex explicit text messages from him, she claims in the complaint. Come on, Cletus. Pull out the text messages, child, and we want the responses and what came beforehand, too. We want to see it all. Don't give us part of it, child. Give us everything. I want to see it all right? Roe is requesting monetary and or compensatory damages and punitive damages, exemplary damages. We applaud our client's courage in moving forward with her complaint against Garth Brooks, said Roe's attorney Douglas Whitgore, Jean Christians. Child, I don't care. The complaint filed today demonstrates that actual predators exist not only in corporate America, Hollywood, and in the rap and rock and roll industries, but also in the world of country music. Good luck, country. Good luck, country music. It's your turn. It's your turn, country music. Y'all thought it was just rap music. They added, we are confident that Brooks will be held accountable for his actions, and his efforts to silence our client through the filing of a preemptive complaint in Mississippi was nothing more than an act of desperation and attempted intimidation. We encourage others who may have been victimized to contact us, as no survivor should suffer in silence. I'm done. Child, I'm so sick of this shit. This is so stupid. You don't know what women go through. Oh, I don't. Okay, I don't. I do. But come on now. Why would you go back? Why would you stay? This ain't even about her saying, speaking to it sooner. This is about her continuing to go back, but everybody just wants to ignore this shit. She has Stockholm syndrome. Y'all will come up with an excuse for dirt. I swear, any excuse. This is crazy. On Thursday evening, the country legend denied all accusations, saying he is not the person she claims him to be. In a statement obtained by People, Brooks wrote, for the last 2 months, I have been hassled to no end with threats, lies, and tragic tales of what my future would be if I did not write a check for many millions of dollars. It has been like having a loaded weapon waved in my face. He added, hush money, no matter how much or how little, is still hush money. In my mind, that means I am admitting to behavior I am incapable of. Ugly acts no human should ever do to one another. We filed suit against this person nearly a month ago to speak out against extortion and defamation of character. We filed it anonymously for the sake of families on both sides. I want to play music tonight. I want to continue our good deeds going forward. It breaks my heart. These wonderful things are in question now. I trust the system. I do not fear the truth. And I am not the man they have painted me to be, Brooks concluded. Good luck to Garth Brooks and good luck to country music, because I just feel like that, you know how it goes. We've seen it all 2024. Soon as one domino falls, here come the rest. Good luck to them country and Western people, child. Moving on, child. Moving on. I'm going to keep on Garth Brooks, all right? Now let's get political, child, because there's a millennial ex-mayor. A millennial, shout out to you millennials. Millennial ex-mayor of Ritzy Hamptons Village tried to pimp out staffer for political gain, bombshell suit claims. It's not funny. It's not funny, but child, what is going on in the world right now? Let me say the United States, because this is crazy, all right? So it's not just Big Tiff. It's not just Mayor Adams. It's not just LaToya Cantrell. It's not just Brandon Johnson. It's not just Brandon Scott. It's not just Chantal, okay? It's everybody. It's everybody. That's him. White people, you crazy too. That's him. Woo! This is crazy. The ex-millennial mayor, why are they calling him the millennial mayor, of Southampton Village is allegedly a bullying creep who tried to pimp out his secretary for political gain, according to a bombshell new lawsuit. Good luck, gentlemen. Okay. Good luck, gentlemen. Jesse Warren, the owner of a high-end boutique in the elite enclave who previously made headlines for being evicted from his home, by a political rival. Another mayor being evicted is now facing explosive claims from his former employee, Miranda Weber. Warren regularly had volatile outbursts, made inappropriate and gendered comments. What the hell is a gendered comment? And encroached on Ms. Weber's personal life, says her Suffolk County Supreme Court suit filed late last month. I'm surprised that the Hamptons has a mayor that's this young, though, to be perfectly honest with you. But, whatever. Warren, the town's youngest, there you go. Warren, the town's youngest mayor who has a baby face 36 when elected in 2019, allegedly harassed, discriminated, and retaliated against Weber, including asking her to work while sitting Shiva for her beloved grandmother, the filing states. He also, is he short too? Anyway, he also attempted to force Walker, who is now in her mid-20s. Who was in her mid-20s at the time. So, if we can't get the kids to act right and the old people we're doomed. We are doomed, child. Who was in her mid-20s at the time, into a quid pro quo relationship with trustee to secure a political favor, forcing her to make up excuses, including that she had C-19 to skirt his advances, the lawsuit claims. Warren even threatened to withhold a promotion and raise unless she capitulated to his various demands, according to the court documents. And when Weber resigned in 2022, after a year and a half of enduring insidious harassment, discrimination, and retaliation from her boss, he refused to pay her at least $40,000. Woo! Ain't no way. And perhaps as much as $90,000 in overtime pay for working weeks, frequently over 50 hours, the suit alleges. Child, times is tough. Is that her? Miranda Weber says she was, child, you look like you damn 12 years old. This girl looked like she is 12 damn years old. Wow. Warren, 39, who made news last year when an ex-mayor purchased the building he resided in and then moved to evict him, declined to comment. The millennial executive is well aware of the claims since he leaked a confidential letter to the press as Weber attempted to resolve her claims privately last year. Oh, another one that went private first. Oh, I'm seeing a pattern around here, child. A move criticized by village officials as putting taxpayers at risk, according to local reports. Warren was ousted by his former running mate in the village's mayoral election that summer. Since losing his re-election bid, he has kept one foot in local politics by calling out the new village administration for pricey salary raises, and patronage jobs. Sounding a little familiar. Weber's suit also names the village of Southampton a tiny governance which covers about 6 square miles on the east end of Long Island and accuses trustees and other officials of not doing enough to prevent her. Wait a minute. Wait. Weber's suit also names the village of Southampton a tiny governance which covers about 6 square miles on the east end of Long Island and accuses trustees and other officials of not doing enough to prevent her mistreatment. So it's also everyone else's fault that they didn't do anything to help this grown up, because I'm not going for she's just a child bullshit, to get out of a situation. Do people not know that they are not beholden to anything, any job, unless they sign some sort of a contract and they can quit? Does anyone know that they can quit? Is it just, am I the only one that knows that you can quit a job? Bueller? Is it just me that knows that? I'm confused. What am I missing? Current Mayor Bill Manger told the Post that the Southampton Village trustees were concerned about the suit, but declined to comment further. The suit alleges that the former mayor fostered discriminatory animus toward female employees, with Weber claiming that unusually intimidating behavior toward her was not shared with the men of the office, including low pay and encroaching on her in her personal life. Lord have mercy. I thought everybody was equal. I could do what a man can do. You don't know. I'm not even getting into it. Warren made extraordinary claims on her schedule and time. The suit states, including sending her work-related emails while she was mourning her dearly departed grandmother. Another time he went into a fit of rage when Weber was called for jury duty, according to her lawsuit. Weber also accuses Warren of pressuring her to have a relationship with the village trustee, Joseph McLaughlin, because his vote was apparently crucial to her getting her. I can't do this. That's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. I promise you, y'all. Listen. This is funny. It's not funny, but it's funny. Not funny because of what happened if it really happened. Not funny from that perspective. Just listening to what is going on under these mayorships where these people are supposed to be working for us, doing what's best for us, and they are out here wilding. And yet people still think that they're going to wait for the government to do something for them. They doing it for themselves. They doing the mess for themselves. They don't give a damn. They don't give one damn. You got young Doogie over here. We got Doogie. We got Black Doogie in Baltimore. You got young Doogie up here in the Hamptons, wilding. I'm sure he'd been wilding. I have no doubt. My thing is when do we say enough is enough and we not putting up with this bullshit and just get the F out? I mean, how many times does it take? That's what I'm wondering too. How many times does it take for someone to do something to you that you claim that you don't feel comfortable with? And then you continue to go back and you continue to go back and you continue to go back. I mean, we got to take some accountability to say, F you, and you better get it up out of my face. You say that shit again, I'm getting a lawyer, I'll sue your ass, or something along those lines, right? Child, moving on. I'll see if I can follow this, though. Moving on, no, child, moving on. Woo, Lord. Let's go over here to some Negro stuff. Bagger stuff. Shout out to you, baggers. Disgraced Black Lives Matter activist who boasted, I won the lottery after fraudulently profiting off of George Floyd's red rum and buying a house for himself is going to federal prison. Now, this is him. Okay. Is it Sean King? Is it Sean King's son, allegedly? So this is the dude, Sir Major Page, okay, out there with Black Lives Matter, defund the police, defund the police. All right, that's your people. That's your people, baggers. This is your people. A repeat police impersonator and Black Lives Matter activist who ran a fake charity scheme. Oh, no. And personally profited off of the red rum of George Floyd to buy himself a house in Ohio. Child, you could have just waited for Cam to come out here and give you what you need in order to buy a house. You mean Black Lives Matter did a scam? What? Where they do that at? That's new news, child. That is new news. Is going to federal prison for 3.5 years, several months after a jury found him guilty of wire fraud and money laundering. The defendant, 35-year-old Sir Major Page, also known as Tyree Conyers Page, was indicted in March 2021 and accused of using the deletion of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars through his group Black Lives Matter of Greater Atlanta. Oh, no. Oh, no, not Atlanta.
She was fucking his best friend. So, I mean, everybody's fucking down here in Atlanta. I don't know what to tell you. They breeding like rabbits down here. Everybody getting ass.
And what's going on? Shout out to TLA. This is crazy. Based on the lie that all funds will be used to fight for George Floyd, for the movement, and to fight for justice. Shout out to RBM. You baggers love getting scammed, child. Love getting scammed. Prosecutors say that the dude tax exempt status as a charity. Okay, the Black Lives Matter, it has a tax exempt status as a charity, had been revoked by the IRS in May 2019, but that a Facebook page for the group still listed it as a nonprofit, as Page received in excess of $450,000 from people interested in affecting change in the world. But rather than spending all funds for movement-related activity, prosecutors said, Page spent lavishly on himself. Whoa, I've never heard that before. Whether on tailored suits, furniture store, and Walmart shopping. Walmart shopping sprees. Goodbye, Negroes. Just goodbye, Negroes. A shopping spree at Walmart. Outings at nightclubs and bars. A lady of the evening. Weapons, or even the purchase of a home in Ohio. Shout out to him. Shout out to the pros. I tell you. Prosecutors said and jurors were persuaded that Page took steps to conceal the property purchase by trying to conceal that he was the buyer through a proposed non-disclosure agreement. The government sentencing memo said that Page was motivated by self-aggrandizement, whatever that word is, and self-satisfaction, and lied to and otherwise misled members of his social justice organizations and threatened anyone who questioned his methods with physical and or reputational harm. So you was trying to be Suge Knight too? So you was trying to be Suge Knight too? Then at trial, the defendant stubbornly denied and obfuscated. Damn, I am a dummy. Obfuscated his conduct and intentionally sought to mislead the jury by asserting the bought house on the advice of a lawyer. While Page boasted in a text message that he won the lottery and bought a big ass cribbo. Oh yeah, he said that shit. He did that shit. A big ass cribbo. He attempted to make the case that he wasn't culpable. Defendant had a problem. So having heard the government's case in chief, defendant elected to testify in a desperate bid to preserve his good faith defense by falsely portraying the house purchase as initiated on the advice of the lawyer made me do it. It's always somebody else's fault. So who can convince y'all to buy a house? Anybody, Bueller? Who can convince y'all to buy a house, to go through the whole process, to put up funds, to sign a contract, to go to settlement? Who? Who can force y'all to buy a house? Goodbye. Anyway, this was a blatant... look at the text message. Oh, no. I got the text messages. Yo, I won the lottery and bought a big-ass cribbo. Almost like a mansion. I just bought my house today. I paid over $100,000 just now. I got my own house, 3 floors. Come see my new house. Are you sending this to the same person? Probably a woman. This ish is huge. Pause, no Diddy. Wow. You baggers, you so funny. The government said that the crimes led thousands of donors to lose money. For his part, Page said that he was born with fetal... I'm about to shut this shit down. I'm about to shut this shit down. Oh my God. Lord, help your people.
Take me to the king. Truth is, I'm tired.
For his part, Page said that he was born with fetal alcohol syndrome and albinism, and that he experienced a difficult upbringing, being bullied at school and elsewhere, as he was often the victim of racism. Is this what Sean King uses as well?
The racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
Shout out to Hollywood 2000, blaming it on the alcohol. Child, this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. That, the defense memo said, is what inspired his Black Lives Matter activism. Child, that ain't got nothing to do with this thievery. Though the defense acknowledged wire fraud is a serious offense, Page's attorney said he was no Sam Bankman-Fried or Elizabeth Holmes. So in other words, but white people do it too. But white people do it too. OMG, is this real life? This is a script. Child, this has to be a movie that I am reading right now. This is not real life. Oh my God, I can't with you coloreds. I cannot. This is crazy. Mr. Page, on the other hand, is not highly educated and coincidentally fell backwards into the donations, the defense said. They came in based on the cataclysmic event of George Floyd's Red Rum and had nothing to do with Mr. Page's deliberate effort. Page argued that he didn't actually solicit the donations and that the money came in completely unexpected based on the death of George Floyd, and the donations ended just as quickly once the social unrest at the time ended. The scheme came about without a planned intent, and the results were just as unintentional. The U.S. attorney said he took advantage of a cause meant to fight social injustices, using it instead to line his own pockets with thousands of dollars of donations after telling inquiring donors the funds would be used for the movement. So you lied. So you participated. People donated their hard-earned money to support causes they believed in, and when a fraudster like Page comes along and tries to get away with a fake charity scheme, shout out to Big Tiff, it hurts legitimate nonprofit organizations that rely on the generosity of others to advance their mission and make positive change in the world. This office will hold accountable those who try to profit by scamming unsuspecting people out of their money like Page did here. Uh-oh. I ain't gonna say it, but you already know what this means. Donations, gifts, and gifts, child. But again, shout out to RBN. Coloreds love to be scammed. Moving on, y'all. Moving on. So let's go ahead and look at our girl PBL to talk about Issa Rae versus Amanda Seales. Because, child, Amanda Seales, of course, says everybody's against her and everything is racist and it's not right, it's not fair. She wasn't admitted here. It's everybody else's fault. She's the smartest. And ain't nothing going on over there. Why would Issa Rae not like Amanda Seales, child? Shout out to those that watch Insecure.
So producer and actress Issa Rae, she got a little backlash after responding to Amanda Seales. A couple of months ago, Amanda Seales was on Shannon Sharp's podcast where she showed her behind per usual.
I do not need to change my energy. I don't. And all of those spaces, aside from Black Girls Rock, have contacted me. I don't need to change my energy. What needs to change is how we look at energy.
What the hell does that even mean? I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
It was super hard to watch a person that's always a victim in every situation, who refuse to take self-inventory of their own actions, their own behavior, to see the real culprit behind 99% of their problems is the person staring at them right in the mirror. Yeah, sometimes things may happen to you. There may be outside forces that cause issues for you, but most of the time, especially in Amanda's situation, she's always finding herself in some mess. Then she'll start kicking, yelling, and screaming, blaming everybody else around her except for herself. I remember in that Shannon Sharp interview, she self-diagnosed herself as autistic.
How old were you when you got diagnosed, and did you always feel that you was different and you felt something was wrong?
Well, what's today?
Today is Thursday, the 18th.
So 42 and however many days until I was just recently diagnosed.
Okay.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
And so like I'm over here being this precocious, little quacious child that's always talking. And they're telling her like, why you letting her just do all this talking and all of that? Why she's too fresh? She too fresh. Why you doing all? Why you letting her just run she mouth so? And my mom is like, that's Amanda. Like, let her live.
Right.
And let's be real, most parents.
That what happened.
No, shut it up.
Mm-hmm.
If my father had lived with me, I would never have been the person I am now.
Well, I guess we can see what the problem is. Guess we can see what the damn problem is. You don't know. Her mother can do a great job.
Because he wouldn't have been able to handle it. And I believe that he is autistic too. He's because he's brilliant.
Right.
He's just
he was never seen the way he needed to be seen. And so it turned into narcissism.
But you can be brilliant without being artistic though, right?
Hell yeah.
Yes, but Amanda, sometimes, just because you have a special gift, that doesn't mean that, you have a spectrum or you have just because you see things differently, it doesn't.
Shannon, you're not supposed to tell her nothing. Whatever she says goes. Child, you might get a demand letter in the daggone mail, child. Just be careful.
Mean that you're on the spectrum.
So she went on Shannon's show complaining about Issa, the woman who gave her the opportunity, a great role on a hit TV show. A decision I'm sure is one of Issa's biggest regrets. But Amanda, she's been telling anyone who will listen about an Emmy party that she wasn't invited to. She showed up, she was kicked out or denied access because the woman who threw the party, Issa Rae's publicist, allegedly didn't want Amanda at the party. She wasn't invited intentionally. Listen, I don't care what anybody says. If there is an event and you're not invited or prohibited from being at the event by the person hosting the event, you don't get on social media to complain to other people who also didn't have an invitation to the event about how your access was denied or revoked. It's ridiculous. Let's start there. The whole situation is ridiculous. And you're only embarrassing yourself when you're trying to force yourself into a place where you're not even wanted. There's a reason why you weren't invited and why no one wants to share company with you. I get it. Amanda has an extremely draining personality. She's got the only child syndrome really bad. Just thinking about the lady will probably give you a headache. That's how much of a joy she is to be around. But hey, doesn't matter what your personality is. If you showed up to the event and they didn't want you there, it's really simple. Turn your behind around, go get in the car, and go somewhere else.
No, PBL, that's not what it is. It's going to turn into a big old to-do, get on social media, whine and complain, say it's somebody else's fault, act the exact way as why they didn't want your ass there to begin with. We've all seen it. And just like K6 said, she's still mad about that party, child. Insecure been over for like 4 or 5 years now. The party was like 2 years before then. She's still mad? Girl.
It's really not that hard. But no, this grown lady's heart was broken and she had to share it to the whole world. She brought unnecessary attention to herself and Issa Rae as well. Now, Issa Rae never really addressed any of this in detail, but after Amanda trashed her so bad on Shannon Sharpe's podcast, Issa recently had a public event where this came up.
Person that I would never work with again. Wow. I mean, anybody who's gone on the podcast and talk about me, honestly. Yeah, that's fair. I've had great experiences with everybody I've worked with, though. So for the most part, like.
Hold on. I can barely hear that. Let's take it back a little bit because I can barely hear that. Hold on.
Never really addressed any of this in detail, but after Amanda trashed her so bad on Shannon Sharpe's podcast, Issa recently had a public event where this came up.
Person that I would never work with again. Wow. I mean, anybody who's gone on the podcast and talk about me, honestly.
She said anybody who's on a podcast that talks shit about me.
Yeah, that's fair. I've had great experiences with everybody I've worked with, though. So for the most part, like, I'm always grateful when people come back.
So Issa said that Amanda Seales is the one person she would never work with again. Surprise! And she kind of received backlash for it. A lot of folks in the comments saying, why is Issa talking?
Of course she got backlash for it. Of course, Issa, who don't be talking to nobody, who don't be on social media, just be working and living her best life, is going to be the problem because, as usual and always, these biatches, for the moment, whatever emotion you have, just like originally they came for Shannon Sharpe when she got on that show talking stupid about her autism, then found out to be, girl, you're lying, and then leave Amanda alone. He was not being nice to her. Then all of a sudden she started wilding about something else. Then they was back mad at Amanda Seales. Y'all are full of shit. Y'all ain't even loyal to nothing except your damn emotions. That's how women are. They don't like to say it. I'ma say it. It's true. Okay? No reasoning whatsoever. However you feeling at the time. Now, when Insecure was out, or what was the first thing she did? First thing Issa did was Awkward Black Girl, and I never saw that shit. But it was like, oh my God, Issa Rae, Awkward Black Girl, oh my God. I believe it was on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. Everybody loved it. Something for black women, something for black girls, something to watch. Yeah. Then she gets the opportunity to get on freaking HBO, which is amazing. Showcases all these places in that show in California that people like me would never know otherwise. Oh, yeah, it's the best show. It's the best show. Got canceled. Oh, my God. It's racist that they're canceling the show. It's all racist. Of course. Then get Amanda being a biatch the whole daggone time, because that's all she's ever been is a biatch. Now, all of a sudden, you mad at Issa, but you're not mad at Amanda for talking mad sugar honey iced tea about Issa all this daggone time. There's no loyalty here. There's none, never, no way. It's just whatever you're feeling at the moment. And that's why the problems continue. I'll just leave it there.
Talking now, or Issa should have been the one to fix the issue between her PR lady and Amanda. Just a bunch of foolishness. This is the main reason why you stay away from the unhappy and the unlucky. Like in Amanda's case, there's no reason why she shouldn't have been able to live whatever life she wanted, but she's really good at self-sabotage. She's always getting her own way. And it's amazing how it's always everybody else's fault. Not only is she a repellent, but she's generally unpleasant. Obviously, this lady is difficult to exist with. That's why I'm glad she's got all of her cats and dogs lined up at her house, because I think that's the best company she's going to get. But everybody blaming Issa because Amanda cried long enough about it is absolutely crazy. For one, not
look at Issa. She is so beautiful. Can we just give a round of applause to Issa Rae? She beautiful. Child, with hair, without hair, makeup on, no makeup on. I love Issa Rae.
Cry long enough about it is absolutely crazy. For one, not only is it impossible for Issa to fix Amanda's issues with another grown woman, it's also not her responsibility. Now, Issa is responsible for making sure the overall environment on set is safe, but managing difficult personalities off the clock and somebody else's invitation list, that expectation is crazy. And no, Issa didn't have to throw shade and answer that question. But why is Amanda able to speak on and on year after year, uninterrupted? Then as soon as Issa says something, that's where everybody drawing the line.
How about the fact that the interviewer asked that question to get this all riled up? Let's not forget that part. But this is how women are, okay? Like it, love it, leave it. I don't care. I said it. I meant it. Is always cattiness at all times, emotional, no discernment whatsoever on what the hell it is you said yesterday as opposed to what it is that you're saying today, and it makes no sense. Irrational. Good luck, gentlemen. SYCBM, SYCBM.
Somehow Issa isn't allowed to defend her reputation or clear her thoughts on the situation, but Amanda can be handled like a baby? Nah, grow up. And I never understood people wanting to be friends with a bunch of folks who don't want to be friends with them anyway. That's also silly. But if you want to have friends so bad and better interactions with people, then at some point, you're going to have to address the elephant in the room. That's you. Your stank attitude, your nasty mouth, your dark energy, and your entitlement that's causing failure in all of your relationships, from romantic.
Child, look at her Instagram. Yo, this is an Instagram story, right? Look at all, you see how small all these dots are? This biatch was talking for hours. Girl, just do a live stream. Girl, just do a live stream. You see all these dots? Yo, this is like 55 million hours long. What is wrong with you? She stay on daggone, Instagram. Run it off at the mouth, child.
To family and friends, even at work. At some point, you may have to accept that the problem just might be you. And again, this is why you should stay away from unhappy, unlucky people. Their own internal issues that they're having and problems can easily rub off on you. And that's what I'm seeing with this unnecessary energy between Amanda.
Child, look at that skin. Child, look at that skin. Child. Look at that skin. You better go, Issa.
And Issa. As for Issa, it's already said and done. I wouldn't advise her to say anything else. The way this is all set up, Issa will never be looked at as the victim. And hey, it is what it is. It's nothing to cry about. Issa, she's got a great life, a marriage, her production company. She's got so much to do that stooping to the level of Amanda and matching that energy and mouth.
I ain't know Issa was married. Shout out to Issa. trying to tell me that Issa Rae, that don't be saying nothing to nobody, was asked this daggone question? Now there's all this backlash, and y'all gonna sit up here and cut for Amanda, lonely and bitter with her dog and her cat, or whatever the hell it is, running off at the mouth about everything and anything? Goodbye. Moving on, child. Moving on. Let's see, where are we going? Oh, you know what? We got to get a LaToya Cantrell update. Shout out to LaToya Cantrell. These mayors be...
Cantrell lays out a city budget that's more than $120 million less than this year's.
As Rob Masson reports, she also mentioned 2 recent federal indictments that make reference to her.
For the first time since 2 federal indictments mentioned her as public official number 1, Mayor Cantrell made reference as she presented her final full year's budget to the city council.
How I came in seems to be how I'm going out.
Wow, what is going on? Why you got attitude? I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I see we have troll number 2 is here. Shout out to Dr. G, a member for 8 months. I appreciate you, even though you trolling already. Saying that I'm jealous of Amanda. I'll be jealous of Issa because that skin is amazing. Amanda, not too much. Not so much. Shout out to everybody who is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. We got LaToya Cantrell already. Let's rewind that. She already got the boyfriend that's been indicted and she looking crazy, been sued, and she still want to be wilding out. These mayors are out of control.
Her final full year's budget to the city council.
How I came in seems to be how I'm going out. Accusation after accusation after accusation, but also a track record of delivering results.
But a political analyst says that allegations of misspending her council budget account 8 years ago pale in comparison to other potential charges laid out in the indictments of her former bodyguard, Jeffrey Vappy, and former City Hall contractor, Randy Farrell.
I think she's trying to downplay the current accusations. Because remember, the accusations when she came in were primarily about, misspending and credit card issues.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Michael Prewitt, you ain't ish. You ain't ish. Oh, my God. I can't take y'all. Why are you running off at the mouth when you got all this behind you? Another Mayor Wilding.
But the accusations when she came in were primarily about, misspending and credit card issues.
Cantrell touted achievements over the past year, including a major reduction in crime, as she laid out a budget that will require $124 million in cuts.
Woo! From violent crime leading to now leading in reduction of violent crime.
Cantrell left C.
Was that a song and a dance move? Was that a song and a dance move? Shout out to Critical Smoker in the building. Yo, Critical, we need to take a look at this mayor too, okay? Because child, all these mayors is wilding, sir. All these mayors are wilding. Is this about to be a new? Don't let me figure out how to put a song to this. Watch this.
From violent crime leading to now leading in reduction of violent crime.
Cantrell left CAO Gilbert Montano to lay out the details of the 2025 budget 3 days after he was listed as public official 2 in the indictment of contractor Randy Farrell. Farrell is accused of paying bribes to get a city inspector who was allegedly onto a scheme to defraud the city removed.
The people that know me know my integrity. I'm here to deliver the budget.
The budget outlines cuts necessitated by a reduction in federal recovery dollars and a reallocation of red light camera fines.
That represents about a 5 to 7% across the board cut for other operating. And as far as the personnel side, those are certain aspects of vacancies.
The big question now is whether or not this revenue shortfall can be handled without big layoffs, and at least one city council members believe it can.
I don't think that there's going to be a need to be layoffs. There is room within the budget to make cuts in certain areas.
With federal investigations ongoing and the mayor entering her final year, some say the council will have more say over the city's budget than in years past.
And it's primarily going to be the members of the city council that are going to be driving any major budget decision.
Neither Cantrell nor Montano have been charged with any crime. City budget hearings will begin 1 week from today with a final vote set for November 21st.
Who thinks she'll be reelected? Who thinks that she will be reelected? Nothing surprises me, child. Nothing will surprise me. Moving on, child. Moving on. Let's go here to this video, child. Child, I saw this on Coach Greg Adams yesterday. I said, I know you effing lying, child. So allegedly, this woman we about to see is going to call the police on her one-night stand because the one-night stand man wants her to leave his house. Excuse me. And help me understand, why are y'all bringing one-night stands back to your houses? Okay? What the hell are y'all doing? What are y'all thinking? What is wrong with y'all? What the F? So Daily Dose Diary, it says, how do you sleep in someone's apartment and call a cop? He told me he loved me last night. Now he wants me to go home this morning. Wow. Wow. First of all, gentlemen, why are you taking women home to your house that are one night stands? Second of all, why are you telling them that you love them? Clearly she there. She about to give it up. You ain't got to do all that, right? Child, I can't take it.
I fall asleep and then he shook me up to wake me up and tell me that I needed to take an Uber moment. Like I lived down the street and we knew each other, but I'm not sure what's happened now. My name is Maggie.
Maggie.
I don't want this. I'll sit in. No, I just need them to come here because people are already on their way. Please, just have them come here, please. Okay, all right, okay. I won't hang up. 855 Central, that's what he's saying, but I don't know. Apartment 1425, let me check.
Child, she had to go check to make sure it was apartment 1425. Shout out to Starlight. Who calls a cop because the man doesn't want her to stay? These bitches is crazy, y'all. Good luck, gentlemen. SYCBM. I know she white. SYCBM. It applies to all y'all. Okay, all of y'all. Not just you ninjas. All of y'all. Okay, these bitches be crazy.
I'll ask if anyone. Hello, does anyone help me?
Who are you talking to?
You just stay in there. No. I fall asleep and then he.
Child, this is crazy. Child, this is crazy. And here's this comment right here, though, right? This one says, this is really low to film this woman who made a huge mistake, who obviously has mental issues and poor judgment, possibly DRUG addiction. To put her out for the world to see her like this is beyond despicable. And to think you're so funny and cool by doing it. Karma is going to come to you. Now, I don't know if that's a man or a woman, but I'm going to go ahead and go with a woman. And if it's not a woman, it's an effeminate man. So you mean to tell me that that person finds that this woman who will not leave someone's house, she don't own it, she don't pay rent, she don't even know the address. She don't even know the damn address because she decided that that hot box couldn't handle itself alone and had to go home with this man. And now she thinks she's entitled to something. Can't imagine why these people end up in all these situations. I think this is an important video to watch because it goes along with the Garth Brooks thing and even the Diddy thing. OK, you willingly participated into this. Don't act like you didn't know what it was. Don't act like you didn't know what you were doing. You're a whole ass adult. And it's always, well, poor woman, poor woman, poor woman. Ain't no poor woman. She crazy. That's her problem. How about he's taking this video because he needs to protect his daggone self? Nobody ever thinks about that. It's always believe women. Fuck you bitches. You hear me? Y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. Are you that desperate for the men that you claim that you don't want, you don't like? They ain't shit. They ain't got nothing. You picking bears. But now all of a sudden, you don't want to leave his house. Child, go find the bear. Go live with him. Y'all out here talking mad sugar, honey. I see how many times do I have to say it? They be lying. They be lying. It's just a way to get some damn attention, run off at the mouth, get some clicks, likes, and views. Out here saying the most stupidest of the most stupidest things. And then you get these situations. This is not an act. This is not an act. This one is not an act. This is not for, you was just doing something to get some views on you. This is straight up the truth. This is a real situation. This man could have been in danger. He did the right damn thing by recording her. You really don't hear him saying anything to her. And she on the phone calling the police on a man whose home she's in. She's the freaking trespasser. I'm not sure why it is that you think that wasting the oppressor's time. You're wasting the oppressor's time. You think they ain't got nothing else better to do? You think they ain't no daggone crime that they, even though crime is down, you think ain't no crime out here they got to be taken care of? And you calling for them to come over there and do what exactly? For them to say what, ma'am, sir, she can stay here. What are we doing? I don't give a damn if she got mental health issues. I don't give a damn. What she got is this man don't want her issues. I promise you. I promise you. She thought that hot box was supposed to make him fall in love with her. And he was supposed to say, be with me. Oh my God, I love you so much. Marry me. Dude probably don't even know her damn name. Child, think her name is Maggie. He probably don't even know her damn name. Probably called her Baggy. Now she mad. Now she mad. Ma'am, take your hot box on home and think about that the next time that you think that you're going to open up them legs and take all that pleasure. Just means that's all it is. If you want something more than that, then don't do shit like this. I know somebody will come through. I did that and now I'm married. Child, we talking about the majority, not the minority. Y'all love to bring up the damn minority. Keep on being out here, giving it up so easily, and then thinking that somebody is supposed to fall in love with you. You're not that special. Your shit ain't that great. And that's not what's going to hold on to anybody and make them marry you. But y'all, what the hell do I know? I don't know nothing. Looking crazy, another biatch. And I hope the police did come. Too bad we can't see it. And put her on the other side of that door, still crying, whining, and complaining. But he needs to go ahead and recognize Motel 6 works, child. Child, I bet you he won't do this again. I bet you he won't do this again. Lesson learned for his ass too. Stop bringing these biatches home to your own damn house. Look at that. It looked like a nice house. Look at the floor. I mean, it's all right. You know what I mean? Bathroom look decent. She probably like, oh yeah, I like it here. Mm-hmm. Look straight like a man's house. You said, how do you know? Because child, ain't shit in here. White walls and the floor. Child, this look like some damn furniture you should have outside. No shade, I'm just saying. Ain't no woman living here. This is a straight bachelor pad, child. Anyway, moving on, child. These bitches be crazy. Moving on. Oh, Lord, where are we going? Let's go to this story, child, because this one is crazy. All right, this is from the Shade Room. All right, shout out to St. Hudson. Exactly, men don't. Oh, there you go. Exactly. You can tell. That's why I'm like, y'all should be a black towel, a gray towel. You should not even white or like a greenish towel. Everything be dark. It be like 3F stuff. It don't be shit in your houses. Come on now. Y'all don't think about, I want to paint these walls like this house here. I was like, before an ounce of furniture comes in here, every wall gets painted. Do y'all be thinking about that? No. Every single wall got painted because ain't nobody trying to remove furniture. All right, everything painted. All right, now I got to get a picture for this wall. I got to get some pillows. I got to get the right curtains. Child, I want this couch. I want this rug. I want, these chairs. Like, y'all would just be like, child, I ain't spending no money on that shit. Child, I got white towels, orange towels, all these towels. My husband be like, why are you buying all these towels? I be like, because I think they're cute. There ain't no reason to be buying no towels. Ain't nothing wrong with the towels we got. How long are towels supposed to last? They don't last forever. Y'all will keep towels forever with freaking holes in them and everything. Say I'm lying. Y'all would just keep saying towel got to fall apart off of your damn waist in order for y'all to think you got to buy some damn towels. Why my husband say, you can get towels from BJ's. I said, who? Who getting towels from BJ's? Who are you? I'm not getting no towels from BJ's. I'm not getting no towels from BJ's. I'm going to fucking Macy's. What are you talking about right now? I'm going to at least go to Kohl's. You can get towels from BJ's. Nigga, shut up. Just shut up. Anyway. Yo, Critical said we will sleep on a bale of hay. The only reason why we get stuff is because... Yo, that's crazy. Yo, I can tell. I'm sorry. I can just tell. Look, Nightbreaker said, I got a couple towels with holes in them. It has to fall apart off of your waist in order for you to be like, I guess I better get some towels. I can see y'all using paper towels if you have to. Child, crazy. You can go to BJ's, nigga. What the hell? Do you not know me? By going to fucking BJ's for towels. Anyway, back to this, okay? All right. This is from the Shade Room on YouTube, okay? It says, a Georgia mother is deleted in domestic dispute outside of courthouse. I believe that this was a big story somewhere, like a couple of weeks ago, all right? So, of course, we're going to listen to it. I ain't going to tell you. We listened to it in case you didn't hear it. Shout out to EJ in the building. I appreciate you, hon. He said, my wife did that ish. Came in reorganizing drawers and cabinets. You know what I love to watch? I watch reels. I guess you call them on Facebook. There's a whole trend where people just do where they restock their refrigerators and they redo all these places. This is how I learned. I just learned. Oh my God, I'm all over the place. So if you have a Dyson, right, you can remove the hose from it, right? And then what I saw this dude do is take cotton balls and pour fragrance on it, because I got fragrance all over the house, right? Diffusers and stuff. Pour diffuser stuff in it. Put those into the Dyson, hook it back up, and then when you vacuum it, it emits smell all over the house. I mean, I'm sure you can do it in regular vacuum cleaners. I don't know, because I got a Dyson. So for those that know, with a Dyson, you just clip that right off and toss that thing in there, and then you just press the button and dumps everything into the trash can. So if you put that fragrance into like 3 or 4 cotton balls, toss it in there, every time it runs, it spreads all this aroma. It works. It smells so good. I got candles burning all the time. Excuse me. But they be doing all this stuff. And then of course it's an Amazon thing. Oh, go to Amazon. Go to Amazon. You know what I'm saying? So it's really a hack to get people to go by Amazon, then they get paid off of it. But child, I'm going to Amazon. There was one. All right, I'm going to get to this. I got to tell you this. There was one where this dude, where he said all the things that you have to have a great time in the bathroom, right? Because I love taking baths, right? So I'm just like, all right, as long as I got a candle, as long as I got the computer, I could be in there for at least a good hour. He's like, you could get this TV. It's a TV that rolls in and then you can turn it around any way that you want to. And then it'll play, you know, your Netflix, your Paramount, your whatever. And it just rolls into the bathroom. I'm like, oh my God, I should get one of those. I got on Amazon, saw how much it cost. I said, oh, no. That bitch costs $1,000. Child, this computer, this damn Mac computer is good enough. I'm sitting on the side. The only thing I need now, and I promise I'm about to get to the story. Excuse me. The only thing I need now is a tray. I cannot find a tray so that I can have wine, a book, a candle, and all. I want one of those so I can just sit it there and then I can chill and then I can just watch whatever right in front of my face and just be relaxed. That's what I'm looking for. But I can't seem to find it. Because the tub is it's round. So it's hard to find. If it was a square tub, it would be easier, but it's round. So I got to work on it. So I got to work on that one of these days. Damn, Amazon is the devil, y'all. Damn, Amazon is the devil. Shout out to Celine. Thank you so much, hon. She said, unless men have a wife or a woman in their life, not even a picture is exactly up on the wall of their house or apartment. Women make a house a home. They make it cluttered. That's for damn sure. I acknowledge. I acknowledge. Yes, bath salts, all these things from Bath and Body Works and Amazon. And when I go to festivals, they got all this stuff. I be getting it all. I just say I'm patronizing. Okay. I'm just saying. Anyway, shout out to Dr. G. He said, we know how messing with deleted electricity and water don't mix. So if the Yeah, I know that, but no, I don't have that problem. No, the computer sits on the side, so that should be good. No, I'm good. I know. Child, geez. Shout out to Grape Tea. Love you back. I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. That's right. Clutter equals comfort. That's right. Shout out to Ms. AB up in here. I got rid of Amazon Prime, broke myself from their grips. I just got it back again because I was like, shit ain't even coming overnight. But I had to get it for something. So now Prime Days is coming up. I'm filling up my cart to see what goes on sale. I'm getting it. Okay. All right. To the story. A Georgia mother is deleted in a domestic dispute outside of the courthouse.
When you cry for help,
He was a very controlling, manipulating man.
but no one hears you.
We just knew how dangerous he was.
Crystal Evans just divorced her husband last week. In court, a friend asked if Crystal could get escorted to her car.
They did not send anyone out. She walked out by herself and he shot her.
Multiple times, killing her. A lot of people placing the blame on the courthouse staff and police.
They did nothing.
But this Georgia sheriff is making waves on social media. What he said about the victim and her family that has the small town outraged. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates.
All right. So the woman was deleted. She was in a domestic violence situation. And because they think that the oppressor in the courthouse didn't do enough, that it's their fault, ignoring everything that led up to it. But it was this one incident, and now it's the oppressor in the court's fault.
They've known each other for decades. Tom Mallory and Crystal Evans, they met when they were kids in the small town of Griffin, Georgia, which is about an hour south of Atlanta. They were married for over 20 years, even started a contracting company together.
So they've known each other since they was kids, started a company together, married for 20 years.
But life was not always easy, especially for Crystal, who just recently went on social media pleading with the public and her followers to pay attention to what her estranged husband was doing to her, all while she was waiting for the courts to grant her a protective order. She was granted that protective order on September 11th, but 2 days later, she was dead. The signs were there. Look what Crystal Evans wrote on her Facebook page, August 3rd, 2024. Quote, "It's sad that I have to walk around terrified for my life and my children's. I know if something happens to me, please know who did it. This man has said numerous times that he's going to kill me. I am posting and trying to leave a paper trail," end quote.
Now, can I just say to y'all, if I saw this from someone that I knew on my whatever, wherever it is, I promise you I'm not getting involved. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to get involved, because if he's that crazy with you, he most assuredly don't give a shit about me. That's how I look at it. I'm sorry. This is not going to do anything, in my opinion, but antagonize him even more. Say nothing and move. Say nothing and move. Child, you can't.
A paper trail, end quote. Then on August 17th, a Ring camera image, quote, Tom Mallory, stay away from us. You are a sick man. Leave us alone, end quote. And then just last Thursday, the day before she took him to court, quote, dude, please leave me alone. It's over. Move on with your life.
I mean, she literally called the day before because he was stalking her.
Precious Evans says her mom was just granted a permanent order of protection against her father, Tom Mallory, on Wednesday, September 11th. But by Friday, September 13th, Evans says that the two were back in court because her dad was accused of forging financial documents. She says that he was to turn himself in on forgery charges on Monday. Precious, she went to court to support her mom.
So afterwards, I waited outside for her for a little bit. But, it kind of was just taking a little minute, and I had a 12 o'clock appointment I had to go to.
She says a family friend was also there.
Her friend let the clerk, let the people know, like, hey, can you have someone escort her out when she comes out, because we're about to leave.
But Precious says that never happened.
It fell on deaf ears.
She says that the court clerk never relayed the message. She says that her mom, who's a busy real estate entrepreneur, left on her own accord alone. She got in her car in the courthouse parking lot across the street.
I probably wasn't even home 5 minutes. My godmother called me back probably a minute later, and she's like, your mom is screaming. My dad had shot my mom.
All right, so this girl talking is the daughter of them both, child. This is crazy. This whole damn story is half damn crazy. It's all the way crazy, okay? Shout out to the troll, but shout out to Monique. She said, anyone in the chat a collector? I collect pillows, girl, pillows. There's so many pillows around here. She said she collects world's smallest toys. I got more pillows than a little bit and can't stop. I just can't stop. I've tried to stop, but I can't stop. There's so many pillows around here. It's ridiculous. That's what I collect, quote unquote collect. That's what I buy. That's my weakness. Remember that pillow? I found that pillow when we were looking at some story, and it was like a heart-shaped smooth pillow or whatever. I found it. I haven't bought it yet. It's on Amazon. I'm waiting to see if it go on sale for the Prime sale. I'm going to get it regardless, but I'm waiting to see if it's going to be on sale for the Prime sale. But anyway, so listen, this is the daughter talking. It's her father and her mother, and she in the middle of this mess. This is crazy. But the mother was telling the whole world, she was putting, the post up, talking about them, leave me alone, all that stuff. I just feel like that's going to antagonize more than it's going to help you. Because I'm pretty sure those closest to you probably had a clue. And when I say, PFAs are really not going to protect anyone, it's really just a place to start, God forbid, if something should happen to you. That's actually what it is. So since this daughter is clearly grown, there should be no problem with getting away and just getting on up out of there. That's what I would think. But we don't like to talk about this stuff in the community, right? It's just that all you ninjas ain't ish and you do this all the time. All right. That's just it. Can we not talk about being proactive to not get into these situations? Now, I know she was married and I know they knew each other from when they were young, but there's always a starting point of something. There's always a starting point with something. How long do we put up with stuff, right? Until it's time to say, all right, I've had enough. I got to go. I can't do this. Anyway, because they clearly weren't together. You know what I mean? They clearly weren't together. So it's not like you had to depend on him for anything or money. Already divorced and everything. You know what I mean? Shout out to Daniel Cunningham up in here. I see you. I appreciate you. Everyone, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new.
At the courthouse.
And he sped off in his car. Deputies, they heard the shots and chased him for a short time before he shot himself in the head.
From what I have heard from the doctor and things, that he is going to survive. He shot himself in the jaw.
Crystal Evans wasn't that fortunate. She died from her injuries.
To me, this is something that could have very much been prevented, down from the judge all the way down to the sheriff department.
So this could have been prevented from the judge down to the sheriff's department. So nothing prior to that could have prevented this, is what I'm hearing. Is it just me? Is it just me? So listen, rest in peace to this woman, okay? To the woman, her mom that died. But y'all really be placing the wrong focus at the wrong places. There needs to be more conversation about how we get into these situations, how we cannot get into these situations, and how to get the F out, because the police are not your personal security. They're not. You know this person better than the judge and the damn police. You know who the hell it is that you made a life with. You know who the hell it is that you made children with. You know who the hell it is that the person is that you've known since you were however old, and you've been spending time with this person. They don't have all that information. They don't know all that. It's just another case at the end of the day. They are not your personal bodyguard. It can't be 1 second. This is why when you have this defund the police crap, and then you defund the police, and then you're mad that the police don't show up. You cannot have it both ways in any way that you want to. I don't care what y'all say. You cannot hire your own bodyguard. The police are not there to be your bodyguards. Sorry, the police are not there to be your bodyguards. And even if the judge, just say that the judge said whatever she needed them to say, how is that going to stop him from doing what he did in the parking lot? How? If the oppressor walked her to her car, and I'm not saying that, you can't get an escort, right? Just say that the oppressor walked her to the car and he saw that. Cool. Maybe he would leave her alone at that point. But does anyone think that he wasn't going to do this at any point in time? So then if the oppressor wasn't there at that point, then it would still be their fault? I'm just saying. I mean, if we're going to use common sense and logic here, the man was going to do whatever he needed to do in order to stalk you, terrorize you, and eventually do what the hell it is that he did. That's why I'm saying putting all this stuff out on social media, that wasn't going to do nothing but antagonize him. You got to go. Or leave at the first sign of this nigga crazy. That's all I'm saying. But I feel like we never have any doing anything in advance, any pro-action. It's always a reaction. Is that the right word, pro-action? Child, I be getting confused. I'm old.
And that's why Evans is fighting so hard. She says law enforcement, they knew the circumstances.
My mom has called the sheriff a total of 3 times of him.
So the sheriff, all the people knew the situation. Ma'am, they are not our personal bodyguards. Thank you, Decline Management. Proactive. I be getting confused. Thank you, hon. They're not our bodyguards. And then when you got people out here talking about defund the police, we don't need you. All you do is GUN down black people. But then you think they're going to turn around and make sure that they're helpful. That type of shit puts us all in trouble. But you can't say that. I'm pretty sure I have to hear Auntie Ruckus, you a white supremacist talking points. I'm confused as to why y'all still calling the oppressor. I mean, I'm going to call him. I told y'all that. But I'm just confused as to why you are still calling the oppressor when 2 seconds later, you're going to say that they wrong, they treat black people bad, and they ain't no good. I'm just saying.
Threatening her, threatening that he's going to kill her.
In these court documents, we found records dating back to 2022. Crystal filing 2 different protective orders against her estranged husband. Quote, Tom tried to barricade Crystal in her home to keep her from leaving. He also forged a deed to her house using her stolen notary stamp on the document. He then told her that he was going to kill her and kill himself, and that he wanted his daughter to have a home when he was gone.
Child, he was crazy. Clearly is crazy. Crazy. This is crazy.
We just knew how dangerous he was.
In February.
So you knew how dangerous he was, which was supposed to translate over to the police to know how dangerous he was. And the sheriff and the judge and everyone else and all the people that saw the Facebook post. This is what I'm saying. You got to make your own moves. Depending on the police is not going to work. They're not your bodyguard. They could have hired a bodyguard then. No one can afford that. Then you got to move and you got to stop posting and you got to stop telling them what everything your moves and antagonizing somebody like this. No, making them post it's not a good idea.
February 2023, another order of protection filed. Crystal claiming that Tom got a key to one of her properties and let himself in. When confronted, he used a PVC and pipe cutter to, quote, cut the water, power, and Wi-Fi cords, damaging a meter box.
Listen to what he's doing. Come on now, stop this.
In the process. That same night, he then, quote, slid under the house where he listened to her conversations and verbally said, acting like a white expletive, that I'm gonna have to kill, end quote. It's a wish that...
Listen, I know people hate to hear me when I say stuff like this, all right? You ain't got to say it but one time that you think you gonna take me on up out of here. That's our last conversation. That is our last. That's crazy right in itself, okay? That's crazy right in itself. You supposed to love me, but like, listen, I ain't gonna act like, you know, ain't been no arguments up in here over the years, okay? And names have been called. I can handle that. I can handle that. But if ever I hear I'm going to delete you, we done. That's on a whole nother level. I'm sorry, nigga. What? No.
Evan says he selfishly fulfilled.
My mom was such a giving, nice person. There was like not a mean bone in her body whatsoever. So I just want justice for my mom where the ball was dropped.
It's important to note that those first two protective orders that Crystal did file, they were later dismissed by a judge, one of which because that they didn't show up in court. But that third one that she filed last week, it was granted on Wednesday. But ever since this all happened, it has been a nightmare, especially for the Spalding County Sheriff's Department. The sheriff there, Daryl Dix, he wrote in a scathing Facebook post that Crystal, she never asked a deputy for an escort to her car. Surveillance video showing her just walking right out the door without asking for help. It also mentions that they do have a history of domestic violence, but it all lacked evidence. Quote, yes, in the past, we have received multiple calls to the Mallory's residence. Both would claim that the other started the fights. On occasions where witnesses were present and interviewed by deputies, they said that they didn't see anything or said it didn't happen like it was described by either Mr. or Mrs. Mallory.
Yeah, they don't want this stuff to come out, right? So allegedly, she just walked out on her own, even though they're saying she asked for a police escort and everything, right? So they've had multiple calls of police for DV, which from what I understand is usually most of the calls that the oppressor gets is usually some sort of domestic situation. And so then you have your witnesses that's like, I ain't seen nothing. My name is Bennett and I ain't in it. And they both going back and forth calling the police. Like, come on.
I cannot speak about a judge's decision or orders. No one is picking one person over the other or believing one over the other. Deputies don't have the option to arrest based on who has the most followers. That's not how it works. Do improvements need to be made to the law? Yes, they do. Maybe it wasn't a deputy or my agency that failed. Maybe it was the law itself. By the way, the deputies that allegedly refused to escort her are the same ones that removed her from the car, tried to control the bleeding, and tried to save her life, end quote. Now, I have been in contact with the Spalding County Magistrate Court to see why Crystal was not given a police escort. We're still waiting to hear back. I am told, though, that the judge that was presiding over their case is out of the office until Thursday. So, of course, we'll be following up. For TSR Investigate.
Shout out to this dude, whoever he is, for this story and synopsing it all into one. But, you know, we're not supposed to look at what led up to this. Just ignore it and just see what happened now. And I'm a firm believer in seeing where we were in order to see how we got here and where the signs were, like I think Ms. AB said, and just ignoring it. How many times do the police need to be called to your house before you realize this ain't gonna work? The times where we need to not be together, we stay together. The times that we need to not be together, we stay together. How many times do the police need to be called before you, this relationship ain't working? You got to get an outside party that's a complete stranger to you in order to try to put peace into your house? Anyway, shout out to Your Excellency, sir, in the building. Thank you so much, honey. He said they all got lawyers when confronted by police officers. Sounds like they need to fire their lawyer, invest in a bodyguard. I'm being petty. Invest in a bodyguard. It's not going to be the oppressor that's going to sit up here and keep coming and keep taking care of y'all. That's just not how it works. But moving on, child, moving on. All right. So we got a Prawn star. Let me refresh, child. So we got a Prawn star that's accusing Diddy of coercing her. A Prawn star that says Diddy was coercing her into freak-offs. Recall seeing Reverend Al Sharpton and Diana Ross at the Rap Moguls parties. We're going to listen to it, child, or read it, because this is crazy. First of all, you're a Prawn star. You're a Prawn star. What would we expect you to do? You're a Prawn star. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. That's your job, ma'am. That's what you do. Why did you go? Why were you there? Were you there to pray over people? Child. Monique, why are we disparaging Diana Ross? Why is she taking strays? Poor Diana Ross. Poor Diana Ross. Monique ain't got no sympathy, empathy, nada. All right. So this is from yesterday, child. I feel like this is the same video we've seen. Let's see. White people, I see y'all. Oh yeah, this is a white party. This is in the Hamptons. Okay, is that okay? They out here half naked. Well, it is a pool party though. Everybody dressed in white. They following the rules. Who forced these people to be here? Who forced these people to be here? Ashton Kutcher having a good time with one of Diddy's sons, whatever the hell it is that they were doing. He ain't fall into the water. Who forced him to be here? Who forced Ashton Kutcher to be here? Oh, these are their children, because this is Diddy and Kim Porter. So this is their children. I guess it's the twin girls. Rest in peace to Teddy Pendergrass. Stephanie Mills, right? Shout out to Stephanie Mills. I think.
They'll come in here in 30 minutes. That's on y'all.
Wait a minute. What the hell is going on top of these people's heads? Oh, they were hired to do this? So you mean Diddy paid y'all to be here and do this mess? Let me back it on up. Diddy about to tell the kids to get the F out, I believe.
I think I made my point clear. So the child welfare come in here in 30 minutes. That's on y'all. My kid's downstairs. 15 minutes, the kids have to go. Thank you very much. Cassie, thank you. It's a responsible parent. They call me Diddy.
Sounds pretty responsible to me. Sounds pretty responsible to me. So you see that it's dark, because what we were seeing back here is that, look how this is dusk, okay? But back here, pretty bright, right? Y'all was here all day, half the damn night. People drinking, having fun, probably doing other things. Let's not act like these entertainers are innocents around here. But forget all that. It's getting dusky. Look at that. It's getting dusky. Y'all still here. Y'all still hanging. Y'all still singing. Y'all still doing the damn thing. Babies is still out here. All the pictures going on. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody having fun. Everything is getting dark. Look like it's getting dark. Look dark to me. Looks dark to me. And he had to tell y'all to get your kids on out of here. It's completely dark, and he had to tell y'all to get y'all's kids out of here. Sounds like he was being responsible, but nobody wants to give Diddy any credit for anything, right? All right. There she is, a former Prawn star, former quote unquote, and go-go dancer who has accused Diddy of forcing her to have X during his freak-offs, claims she saw the likes of Donald Trump, Diana Ross, and the Reverend Al Sharpton at his famed parties, a new report says. So my question is, did you see them at the freak-off party, or did you see them at the daytime party while she out here giving this information up, right? Now, I'm not saying that you couldn't see people that was at the damn party, but that don't mean that they was there late at night. I don't think that there's anybody famous who you can't say didn't go to a Diddy party. Nobody. I don't think there's anyone that you can say that did not go. Not too many. Okay, so you went to a party. All right. That don't mean that you participated in the freak offs. This is just her running off at the mouth. Now she was forced. Ma'am, you're a whore. Come on now. Let's just call it what it is. Shout out to Whoredom All 2024. Adria English 40s. "46 name-checked the A-listers in an interview with the Daily Mail on Friday after the ex-adult film star filed a lawsuit against Combs earlier this year, alleging he groomed her. So he groomed a Prawn star into ex-trafficking victim while she worked his parties nearly 2 decades ago. I'm so sick of this. I am so sick of this. Good luck, gentlemen. English claims she saw the bevy of famous faces at the music mogul's star-studded events in the Hamptons and Miami, where she was alleged Combs forced her to have X with some of his guests. So, ma'am, if you're not having X with Donald Trump, Diana Ross, Reverend Al Sharpton, I'm really not sure why you mentioning their names. Because if you're just saying that they were at his house for the party, child, who cares? Who cares? Why is no one saying, like, specifically that you saw whoever participating in the freak offs? No one's saying that. Y'all hear me? No one is saying that. Nobody is saying that. Oh, I saw this one there. I saw this one there. I saw this one there. Child, we see it too. We just watched the video. We see it too. We've been watching Diddy parties forever. We watched it last week. Remember his 50th birthday party? We've been watching Diddy forever. We know people went to his house for parties. We're not Joe Budden. We saw him too. If you are just saying that you saw people there, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? That's why I don't believe most of these people. Therefore, especially I'm supposed to believe a Prawn star who's talking about somebody forced her. You're a Prawn star. This is ridiculous. Pause. I'm ridiculous. English claims she saw a bevy of famous faces at the music mogul star-studded events in the Hamptons and Miami, where she was alleged Combs forced her to have X with some of his guests. I saw Busta Rhymes there. I saw Ja Rule there. I saw Diana Ross there with her son, Evan, who was underage, English told the outlet. Oh, you mean just like with Diddy's 2 babies, his twins who were there with their mother? You know, when he came out and he said, send your kids home because this is supposed to be, or this is going to turn into a different type of party now that it's dusk. You mean the children of parents who were there and brought their kids there? Are those the people you're talking about? I saw Paris Hilton and Reverend Al Sharpton. I still wonder why Al Sharpton was there. So listen, y'all know I'm not a fan of Al Sharpton. Y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of Al Sharpton, okay? So now I'm supposed to listen to a Prawn star that has a picture of people at Diddy's party, but she ain't saying that they participated in freak offs. So talk about somebody that's looking for clout and looking for attention. This is it. This is it. Like help me understand. Okay, there's a party with a picture with Diana Ross and Al Sharpton and Diddy. Wow. News at 11. Wow. Ma'am, you're a Prawn star. Girl, you probably need to shut the F up. You're a whore. Let's come on. You get on camera, or you used to, I guess you retired Prawn star. You get on camera and open up them legs and take all that pleasure for money on camera. And we supposed to give a damn? Man, we supposed to give a damn about you and what you think about what you saw from a picture? Child, ain't even like they came out here. Shout out to Diana Ross, looking good, girl. Ain't even like they came out with a picture where they was in the act, where you know we've seen that picture with the 2 girls that was all over each other. Child, ain't even like you showing a picture where like Al and Diana was all over each other. This is definitely old because Al ain't even this big no more. Shout out to whatever the hell he used in order to lose weight. He ain't even this big anymore. And this is an older picture of, a younger picture of Diana, because obviously we know she older, right? And Diddy got his mohawk. So that was during his mohawk phase. Goodbye, man. The former dancer, who says she worked a total of 8 of Combs's parties over a 5-year stretch, didn't name any of the people with whom she alleged. Ma'am, why aren't you telling us that? Ma'am, why are you not telling us that? You just want to clout chase. You want somebody to talk about you, and you want to think that you got some information. You've got nothing. You've got nothing that the rest of us didn't already know. You are a Prawn star. I don't give a damn if you retired, if that's such a thing that you can retire from. You've had X with multiple men and probably a bunch of damn women doing anything and everything for moolah, for the money. Give us some money. Come on now. Ma'am. That money must have been good, whether you got it from Diddy, whether you got it from ghetto gaggers, whoever you got it from. There's no suggestion any of the high profile guests English name did anything untoward at the parties, or were even aware of Combs's alleged crimes. Some of these stars English says she laid eyes on were photographed attending the parties at the time. The photos recently resurfaced, though, in the wake of Combs's bombshell arrest last month on federal charges of racketeering, conspiracy, ex-trafficking, and transportation to engage in whoredom. Okay. So English claims she also spotted Donald Trump at one of the gatherings. Wow. Way to see this picture. Wow. We all saw this picture too. So we saw this picture too. And you can clearly tell that this is an old picture because, child, he still got crazy ass hair, but clearly he was young too. This actually looks like it's at a, what is it called when they go watch the horses, child? Equestrian, where they go and Kentucky Derby. Like, this is what this looks like a horse racing event because of these hats. And they under the tent. Diddy was up there hobnobbing with the rich people, and you were still a whore. English filed her lawsuit against the embattled Bad Boy Records founder back in July, several months before he was arrested in New York by the feds. She claimed in her suit that she first met Combs in 2004, where she was hired to work as a dancer at his annual white party in the Hamptons. Child, she probably was one of them people with the big old crazy looking thing that is this movie Scary Says is Mardi Gras style. So you got paid in order to dance, and now you want to talk about all the people you saw. Girl, sue her, Diddy. Get the lawyers to sue her because I'm sure she had to sign an NDA. Child, Diddy, if you hear me, child, sue her for not filing the NDA that I assume that you went and you had her sign. Because that's crazy to be running off at the mouth now, all late and wrong. Shout out to St. Hudson. I appreciate you, hun. She said the pictures are all on. Girl. She said the pictures are all on Getty Images. All the stars were there. Where's her picture with them? Exactly. She wasn't there. Furthermore, it's been a long time since he threw it in the Hamptons. That's another great point. It has been a while since he threw it in the Hamptons. But how about the fact that you're right? Where are the pictures of you? You should at least have a picture of all the hoes, I'll call it, standing up there, go-going it up. Child, whatever they do. What happened? Where that's at? You don't want to show nothing about yourself, but you want to talk about all the people that you saw because you just want to clout chase. I saw Donald Trump. Girl, we do not care. We see him too, child. I saw Reverend Al Sharpton. Girl, we do not care. If they wasn't in there freaking off, we do not care. I honestly don't care about that. But I'm just saying, oh, they came to a party. Girl, shut up. I can't even believe these people actually gave her the time to even talk to her. She's got nothing. English, whose name in the adult film industry was I'm Unique. English, whose stage name in the adult film industry was I'm Unique, also attended parties he held in Miami, where she claimed she was essayed by guests at the direction of Combs, the court papers charge. Was that at the first party, the second party, the third party, the fourth party, the fifth party, the sixth party, The 7th party or the 8th party? Because anything prior to the 8th party meant that you were participating. She said she attended 8 parties. While Combs had offered to help English break into the music industry. Everybody trying to break into the music industry, child. He later blackballed her when she stopped working for him in 2009 and fled to California, her suit alleges. Stopped you from working in what industry? The prawn industry? Goodbye, ma'am. I agreed to do it because, heck yeah, I'm at an exclusive thing where Jay-Z was there and Beyonce, Diddy, all the big names, English said in her interview with the Daily Mail. Exactly. Attention whore. I didn't know it was going to turn into anything actual. Ma'am, you thought they just said, okay, Prawn star, we want you to come and have a good time and see if you can pick up on one of these men to take home as a husband, child, or get a one-night stand done, and then you call the police because they want you to leave and you don't want to leave because you know you like it. Goodbye, ma'am. Her allegations echo claims unveiled in the federal indictment unsealed last month, which accuses Combs of manipulating women, implying them with DRUGSs in order to participate in FOs, violent excessions that were sometimes recorded against participants' will. Uh-oh. Oh, LL, shout out to LL. Yeah, exactly. Name the people that you slept with, ma'am. Name who you was forced to sleep with, ma'am. Okay, tell us that. Give us some real information. Wow, you're telling us shit we already know. Who is it? Lennox Lewis? I thought it was Montel Jordan. So it's Russell, Lennox Lewis, Diddy, LL, and Al. So Al came back. Look, it looked like he was about to perform a wedding. Look at this. He in his Sunday's best. Maybe he was about to perform a wedding. Oh my God, bite your effing tongue. There will be no LL Cool J slander here. No, he is not. Never has been, never will be. Stop this, Grape Tea. Grape Tea, stop this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this over here. I can't take you. I never seen Beyonce at a white party. Diddy did attend the Rock Nation brunch, though. I don't know. Her name has been slipping through, I think, by the association of Jay-Z. But, you know, even if she was there, it's like, all right, people went to a party. Next. So we saw Tracee Ellis Ross was there. Okay, next. People went to a party in the music industry. Oh, my God. Shout out to St. Hudson said that the dude from Motley Crue was there as well. Pam's ex-husband, Tommy Lee. Exactly. Everybody was there. Like, come on, ma'am. You know nothing. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. Who is this? Trump, Melania. Oh, that's Melania. Okay, that was a while ago. Diddy. I thought Trump was racist, though. Like, I know I've said that, but as I take a look over things, I've said that. But as I take over a look at things, child, he was certainly hanging with you coloreds. He certainly was hanging with you coloreds, child. Helping out Michael Jackson, helping out Jennifer Hudson, all that. Naomi Campbell. Is this Al again? Al was a regular. Al is back again. This is the third picture with Al. And then there's Russell. Russell was here regularly too. Clearly Trump was here regularly. This is back when the vote or die. You remember that? Vote or die. Shout out to, look, 50 Cent in the background and Paris Hilton on the wall. 50 in the background on the wall, Paris on the wall. I don't know where they at. Allegedly, it's at one of his parties. Why would he have 50 Cent on the wall, though? That's weird. I don't know. All right. But so Trump went to at least, it looks like 2 or 3 parties. Adria English escalated things by filing false police reports and making baseless claims using high-profile events as a backdrop to harm innocent people. No matter how many lawsuits are filed, it won't change the fact that Mr. Combs has never essayed or ST'd anyone, the rep continued. Combs' team also noted that English had recently been dropped by her lawyer in claims of questionable antics and undermining behavior. I believe her lawyer was the woman that we saw on Piers Morgan the other night. You got Al, you got Melania, you got Donald, you got Al again, LL and Russell again, Jay-Z, of course, Donald again. And you see the difference in pictures. This looks like it might be like early 90s. And then look at this picture of Donald Trump. This is probably closer to 2000 and something. So he's been regularly attending too. Plus, if it's in New York, Al been regularly attending. Child, he was here when he was fat. Come on now, ma'am. Ma'am, tell us something we don't know. Ma'am, tell us something that we don't know. She ain't got nothing. Anyway, child. So that's our Diddy update. But let us go over to Instagram. All right, because Jaguar Wright's still talking. Now, I don't know if this is new or not, but I'm like, all right, let's see. Jaguar Wright goes off on Jay-Z and Beyonce after facing felony theft charges. I guess she's just going to keep talking. Shout out to Tasha K. Says Jaguar Wright is back on her wild rants, going all the way off on Jay-Z and Beyonce after being hit with third-degree felony theft charges. Sis is dragging the Carters, but the real question is, what's going on with these charges, though?
Unnecessary court fees and litigations because Jay-Z wants me broken, stopped, or under his control. And it ain't going to happen, Sean. I'm never going to be under your control. Never. You need to learn how to control your wife. And her friends and their mouths.
No, wait a minute.
You got Beyonce in the Beehive looking real fucking dumb right now. 5 million unfollowed, and that number's gonna go up with every image in one of those freak off tapes.
Beyonce is losing followers. Who knows about that? I ain't heard that. Anybody know Bueller? Is that what she's saying? Is that what she's saying? Child, she won't be quiet. I agree with Mr. Told You. Dirt on Trump would have been selectively released before now. Agree. Him showing up in a picture don't mean nothing. Just think, if he really was in a FO, just say that, and we're just talking about him because of the election. If Trump was in a FO, they would have released that by now. In my opinion. Picture something, child. To these people, I tell you. Shout out to Dane C in the building. Thank you so much, hon. Salute the Hyena Slayer. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Alexander X said, yeah, she lost 4 million followers based off of Jaguar Wright. That's what? So just because Jaguar Wright said something about Beyonce, she lost followers. I'm sure Beyonce don't care, but I'm just saying. Anyway, come on, child.
And God help, if anybody hear how that bitch really talks about people with her, they'll start unfollowing by the tens of hundreds. Again. And they should. Because the truth is, unnecessary court fees and litigations because Jay-Z wants me broken, stopped. The only reason they were following was because of the witchcraft and the spells that were being pushed out through the media. Y'all ain't fans because y'all really love them and y'all really think they're the best. You're fans because you fell for the hype. And they are hypes. I know I can sing. I've been able to do that my whole life.
I'm confused as to why you didn't make it a career, though, ma'am. What's going on?
They've been trying to stop me my whole career. Because, see, unlike Beyonce, I'm not willing to hurt people to get famous. See, that's the part of the story that they're not telling y'all. That the more terrible you are, the more they'll protect you. The only reason they were following was because of the witchcraft and the spells.
Why don't sometimes... All right, that's the end of that. All right, that's the end of that. I don't think she offered anything. I just like Grape Tea says that Beyonce ain't running no damn Instagram. I agree with you. Child, I don't even think Blue Ivy is running that damn Instagram. So to just act like anybody cares, I don't think Beyonce even looks at her Instagram to see, oh, what's my followers look like? You know what I mean? Like, come on, ma'am, just stop this. She won't stop, though. She will not stop. This is crazy. But anyway, child. Anyway, so that's the latest, I think, on Jaguar Wright, child. I can't keep up. It's too much. It's too much. So moving on to the next lady, child. Let's go to Kendra G, child. Might as well get into dating. This woman wants a man who has his stuff together, no bad teeth or dirty hands. 100K is preferred. Bueller, anyone interested? Bueller? Before we even get started, Bueller, anybody?
Is your name Ayana? Am I saying it right?
Yes, Ayana.
Ayana, where you calling me from, baby?
DC. I was there yesterday.
Okay, DC. Because I had so much fun in DC.
It was a good time.
Yes. Ayana, how old are you, love?
49.
49. And what you do for a living?
I do community outreach. So I work in the mortgage banking industry, but I lead community outreach engagements for volunteers.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
Cancer.
Cancer. You have any kids?
2 kids, adult children, 27 and 25.
Okay. Both by the same man?
Yes.
Here.
There you go, gentlemen. The kids is already going and grown. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Anyone interested? Bueller.
Been married?
Never.
Okay. And what do you, okay. So we got Ayana. You live in DC?
I live in Silver Spring, Maryland.
Silver Spring. Maryland. All right. So we got Ayana, DC, Silver Spring, Maryland. 49 is a Cancer. She works in community outreach. Mom of 2 adult kids by the same man. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
A man who has his shit together. I mean, just professional, funny, sense of humor is important. Has a good living career, has his stuff together. Really, honest, genuine, likes to do things. Like I enjoy doing things. I want someone who enjoys being out and doing things.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Be out
smoking cigarettes is automatic. No, that's disgusting. Liars, cheaters. I mean, the basics.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
That's and abusers, narcissists. I mean, you know, all the things.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I don't necessarily have a look, but I'm 5'5", so I prefer someone 5'8" or taller. I don't like obese men. I work out every day. I don't get like that. I just like to eat. So
Oh, Lord. I know I didn't just hear that. Hold on. Let me back it on up. You know what? Hold on. Somebody just asked me a question. What's the Big Back song? I saw this movie Scary. What's the Big Back song? Somebody send it to me. I don't know what that is. Y'all gonna add that right along with the violin. I appreciate you. I don't know that song. Thank you so much. Shout out to Amanize up in here. She said, hey y'all, that tattoo is horrid. Cover that up. Child, that might be her standout thing that she got. She out here working out and everything, child. Let's hear that again.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I don't necessarily have a look, but I'm 5'5", so I prefer someone 5'8" or taller. I don't like obese men. I work out every day.
I didn't hear that the first time. No obese men. No obese men. She works out every day. You heard? Every day. All right. So you ninjas better have it together. You heard?
Men. I work out every day. I don't get like that. I just like to eat, so I like to work out. So someone who's active and, you know, looks like they care about themselves. Pretty teeth are super important. Full lips. I love lips. So the mouth area is extremely important. Bad teeth is going to be a no automatically. Dirty hands, fingernails, no.
Okay. What about money? Should you make a certain amount of money?
I would prefer, I make over 100, so I would prefer someone who can do the things. I like to travel. I prefer someone who can travel, who can go places, who want to do things. I cook, but I also like to go out to restaurants. So people who like to just have money to do things. That's it. It doesn't, if you can take care of yourself, you have children, you can take care of your kids, and we can enjoy each other's company, and it's not going to be a burden for you, then, you know, I like my lifestyle. So you need to be able to meet me where I'm at.
Okay. So should he make at least 100K?
That would be preferable.
Okay. Would you date a man that made less, or is that the minimum?
No, I mean, if he can come and do things with, I can't cover anybody. Like I don't mind doing and treating for a date or things like that. Absolutely. But I can't pay for your vacations. I travel, my kids been to Africa, Jamaica, all those things. I've already paid for vacations. I'm not paying for his. So
I got you, boo. All right, Ayanna, let's do the Kendra Cam.
The moment you've all been waiting for.
Okay, black bodysuit. Okay, we see you. Okay, we can tell you work.
All right, she got a bad camera angle. There you go. She just got a bad camera angle. That's all, y'all. That's all. That's all. Let's go back. Let's go back.
Okay, black bodysuit.
She was ready for y'all. She was ready for y'all. Yes. Shout out to Grape Tea. She got the wrong camera angle for sure. There you go. Bodysuit. Bodysuit.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. All right. Anybody interested? Bueller. Anyone Bueller?
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. How you know she wearing a waist trainer? Why do you think she wearing a waist trainer? Come on.
Okay. We can tell you work out.
Kendra said we can tell you work out. Kendra said y'all should be able to tell that she works out. Can y'all tell? Bueller. Can y'all tell? Bueller. Shout out to JTF. Thank you, honey. Said, is she wearing a waist trainer? Y'all say she is. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. Y'all let me know. I don't know nothing about waist trainers and corsets and all that shit. Nah. Uh-oh. Jay got bingo. Hold on. Let me find it. Uh-oh. Shout out to Jay Gray with the bingo. One, that bum Keisha got a wide back. He said 2. 49, she 49, no man's land. I missed that part. 2 adult children. 1 baby daddy nug. How we know he nug? She didn't even say that, did she? Maybe I need to pay attention. 3, big old beastie stamp boob tattoo. 4, no obese men, yet she fat. She fat 5. Better make a soft 100. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Okay, she's not big back though. Okay. Now I don't know about the waist trainer. It could be. I don't know nothing about that. Y'all let me know if that's what she got going on. All right. She got a bad camera angle.
Thank you.
Ayanna, do you want the guy to be in the DC area?
It's not mandatory. I can travel. I mean, I prefer to meet because I'm an in-person. Like, words don't mean anything when you're talking. Like, I don't even believe you if we have a connection until we meet because it's just words. So I need to see the connection. The earlier we meet, the connection will probably grow because I lose interest with like all this chit-chatting. I'm gonna lose interest. So if we can set up and meet, whether, you know, if it's driving distance, I don't mind driving. I can fly, you know, things like that. But I don't want anyone to fly.
She don't mind driving, just like that lady that was homeless in the ATL and went to California to be homeless, ended up in Las Vegas.
I mean, out because I feel obligated. Like I was raised a man, do all that. You want to give him some. So I don't need that. But yeah, I mean, this isn't a major issue, but if we're going to date and become serious, I would prefer you to be closer so that we can hang out and do things. I don't need a text buddy or a phone call buddy.
Okay. What age range you want to date? You're 49.
40 to 55.
So you'll go younger.
Yeah, only because these men be looking a little bit old, and if he gonna be old, he need to be a zaddy. Like he need to be looking like he got it. So yeah, he could.
Damn, do y'all be looking old? She said, y'all be looking old, child. And ain't a Zaddy a white man? That's what I thought Zaddy meant. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
And if he gonna be old, he need to be a zaddy. Like he need to be looking like he got it. So yeah, he could, but 40 and have his stuff together. I don't need an immature little boy. I need a man. But if he's a little bit older too, again, if he has his stuff together and he don't want to just sit at home and be a lazy old man talking about, can I come over and lay up? No. But if he want to do things, he can move. He can go to these amusement parks and do the things I like to do. If he's 55 or 60, it's all good.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
It's been a while before the pandemic. I was dating someone, I guess, more serious, but I wouldn't even really say that was a full relationship. But so I guess that probably ended about 2019. So
okay, so what is that, like 5 years ago? 5 years ago. But you said that wasn't a serious?
No, it was like someone I was dating kind of exclusively for 2 years, but I wouldn't have said it was a relationship, but we were dating. And then before, I said before.
So you were effing for 2 years is what you're saying? Last relationship prior to C19 for 2 years, but it wasn't a relationship. Girl.
But then I was in a relationship, so that one was probably prior to that, so like 2018.
Gotcha. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
A minute, girl. 2 years. I'm struggling.
Are you waiting for a relationship?
I'm not necessarily waiting for a relationship.
Girl, just go to a Diddy FO party. They'll handle you right. Shout out to For Always Forever for Life for letting me know. Zaddy is a sexy older man. Well, I tell you, shout out to y'all because I have no idea. Shall we be learning over here, okay? That's what a Zaddy is.
I'm just waiting for someone I feel connected to. I'm at that stage. I'm not just giving it up to anybody. It's not going to be a fly-by-night person. There's going to be a connection. I'm not saying I'm looking for him to be my husband, nothing like that. I'm not, like, I don't call myself celibate. I just haven't found someone worth giving it to.
Okay, fair enough. All right, 3 flaws you have to work on.
My mouth, meaning I am very blunt and direct. And so I'm working on and continue to work on. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So I continue to work on that because I can say things very direct, and I don't think as.
So she got a smart mouth, y'all. Anybody interested, Bueller?
Mindful of the other person, I think. Communication, again, that goes with the being direct and blunt, but
Exactly, that's the same thing. So really, we still have one.
sometimes I can be like to make a point, I go hard. If I think I'm right, I'm gonna go all in. So I need to watch what I say. And then another flaw. I mean, I have a few, but I just, trying to stick to the good ones. No. I would say that I can be like nonchalant in relationships. So people think I don't care, but I do. And I'm just not for the BS. I cut people off kind of if it's not.
Sounds like some good stuff. Anybody interested, Bueller? Really, that was only 2 flaws. So she ain't going to, once she get into the relationship, she ain't going to care for you and tell you how she feels and make you feel like a man. Let's assume she's looking for a man. And we'll cut you off as soon as you do something wrong. I wonder if she'll leave after a one-night stand, though.
Not working.
Okay. And why would a guy be like to be with you, Ayana?
Overall, I think I am a really good woman and a good catch. I have myself together. I don't ask anything that I'm not willing to give. I own my own home. I mean, I think those are like basic things. I have my car, home, all that stuff. I have a good career. I'm a good mother. I'm a good woman. I don't think cooking and cleaning makes you great, but I do those things. I'm adventurous. I'm funny. I have a good sense of humor.
Who else is going to do it? If you don't cook and clean, who else going to do it? I'm just saying. Shout out to Jay Gray. Thank you, hon. He said her aura giving strong, handsome, masculine. Boy. I don't disagree, child. I don't disagree.
My own money. I have my stuff together, and I'm just a whole vibe and fun to be around.
You own your own house?
Yes.
So just out of curiosity, let's say you find someone that you're serious with. You already said he can't move into your home. So would y'all buy another additional house?
Well, hopefully. So I like men who have their stuff together. So hopefully he has his own stuff. I mean, you know what I mean? But we can buy something together if it ever got to that.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm looking for him to have his own. Yeah.
There you have it. All right, Ayana, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I'm not, but I was just over on, where were you at before? IG, and I downloaded, but I didn't activate it because I came over here. But
okay, so what do you want to call your name?
Maybe.
Anybody interested? Because I don't need this shit. Bueller. Anyone interested? All right, just let you know. This is what you got to look forward to. She just got a smart mind. Earl said not interested. All righty, I be trying to help you ninjas out. Moving on. Moving on. Divorce mom to 3. How about this one? Be a mature grown man. Make enough income for the woman you want to be with. Anyone? Bueller.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
You have it.
Yo, have it?
Yoshi. Just say Yoshi.
Yoshi, thank you. Yoshi, where you calling me from, bro?
Tampa, Florida.
Tampa. How old are you?
45.
45, okay. What you do for a living, love?
I am a PR and marketing professional, public relations and marketing.
Child, what is on Kendra's head? Child, is that a cobweb? Is she getting ready for Halloween already? What is on her head?
PR marketing professional. You have any children?
I do. I have 3, and they are all adults and thriving.
Okay, how old are your 3 adult kids?
29, 25, and 22.
Okay, all by the same man?
All by the same man, my ex-husband, yes.
When'd you got divorced? When'd you get divorced?
About 11 years ago.
Okay, so we got Yoshi. I can call you Yoshi, right?
Yes.
Yoshi, Tampa, Florida, 45. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a loving Cancer.
So we got Yoshi, Tampa, Florida, 45, Cancer, PR and marketing. Mom and 3 kids, all by her ex-husband. Let's get into it. What kind of man you looking for, Boo?
A grown one. So what does that mean? Grown meaning someone who is mature, someone who is emotionally, physically, and mentally stable, happy, and is financially sound.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Abuse of any kind, verbal, mental, physical abuse, disrespect, cigarette smokers. Pretty much.
Okay.
Did
he look a certain way? His number one deal breaker is bad hygiene.
Bad hygiene, yes. So
should he look the
Yes, I mean he should look healthy, well kept. He should have amazing teeth. I'm a teeth person. I think your smile is one of the best calling cards you can actually have. He should be someone who is responsible, meaning that he's either in the process of raising his children, nurturing and doing whatever he needs to do with his children, or have done that. He needs to be someone who is aesthetically handsome. I know beauty is an eye of the beholder, right? Have great chemistry from the standpoint of the essence and energy that he puts out there, and has a great personality, humor, someone who is open to intelligent conversation, open-minded. I am Jewish. I converted almost 20 years ago. So he needs to be aware, but, able to sustain himself. Absolutely.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
So the last caller said that the person should make enough money to sustain themselves. I'm going to say that he needs to make whatever the income is for the woman that he wants to be with. So if you want to be dad,
make the income for the woman you want to be with. Anyone interested? Do you all make enough income to be able to be with her? Bueller. Yeah, what is that? Is that a hat? What the fuck? She thinks she carry Bradshaw around here. Woo! Oh, you said she's a small hat. I thought you were talking about Kendra. Like, what's going on the top of her head? And then this thing right here in her front. Like, is that a bib?
Daddy, you need to be able to do what daddy does, and so, I mean, I don't know what other way to say it. I mean, you need to be able to.
But that's still kind of subjective. But I would say this, that's still subjective, because what would be the income for one person's daddy is different for another woman.
True. So I'm in Florida, and Florida's expensive, right? And I'm not saying, because I've dated a range of people, and just because someone is a millionaire doesn't mean they're generous, and doesn't mean that, they have the mindset to look after those they love. So I would say someone who is established. You have your own house. You've prepared yourself to welcome the woman in your life, whatever that looks like.
Okay, so we'll leave it at that. All right, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, absolutely.
Kendra said we're going to leave it at that because it's a bunch of gobbledygook.
All right. Everything is falling, honey, Kendra. I got this light on. And okay.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's very
Thank you.
Ooh, okay, look at this body. Okay.
I don't know if you can see me here.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Anybody? Ooh, ooh. Call. Listening to Kendra, I feel like that's what I hear. Anybody interested? Child, these camera angles don't be doing y'all no good, child.
Ooh, okay, look at this body. Okay.
I don't know if you can see me here.
Yeah, we can see you. Looks like you have a nice body. Okay. So
she just got big boobs. That's all. She just got big boobs. Look at that. Look at that.
Thank you.
Gentlemen.
Thank you.
Ooh, look at this body. Okay.
I don't know if you can see me
Okay.
here.
Yeah, we can see you. Looks like you have a nice body. Okay. So, Yashi, what's the age range you would date?
Thank you.
What's the age? Did you hear me? What's the age range you would date?
Oh, so I like older than me. Can you hear me? It's like an echo. Is that Nat? It's an echo.
Yeah. Oh, what happened? It wasn't before.
What is going on?
Hello?
I don't know.
Yoshi?
I don't
Okay,
know.
let's continue. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can hear you, Yoshi. Okay, let's continue.
So age range, I like older.
Mm.
I like older. So I would say 47. Well, to be fair, I would say 45 to 63.
Okay. Now, what was your last relationship?
Last October.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About 6 months ago.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Say it again, I'm sorry.
3 flaws you have to work on.
So, patience. I'm working on being more patient.
Patience.
I'm working on. I'm sorry, it's the echo. I'm sorry, I'm waiting for it to go through. So patience, I would say I'm not as patient as I should be. That's a flaw. My tolerance. Tolerance is an issue for certain things. You know, I think that coincides with patience. And I need to increase the number of days that I work out in the gym. I go every day, but I really, I want to increase that.
How can you increase your time in the gym if you go every day? Child, shout out to Jay Gray with the bingo. I did not hear that she was Jewish. I didn't hear she was a J. I didn't hear that at all. All right, y'all on it. So she a J. 2, her back ain't been unbigged in a while. 3, you better have your own Tyrone. 4, the wig egregious. No, why do we? He said the wig is egregious. Damn. And 5, her name is Yoshi. That says something in itself. Isn't that like what people that are yoga-ish people use? Like names like that? I don't know where Yoshi come from. But shout out to Jay Gray. Child, y'all crazy.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm a healed woman on my healed journey. I'm a well-rounded individual, a loving individual, a nurturer, a wife in my heart.
She is a wife in her heart. She's divorced, so she was a wife, gentlemen.
I reside in a place of peace, and I provide that. And I know what it is to bring the best out of those who who are attached to me and who are affiliated with me.
Okay. All right. Well, Yoshi, let's do it, girlfriend. Yoshi, Tampa, Florida, 45, is a Cancer, works in PR and marketing. You own your own company, you said, correct? Okay, I think we have to. We'll keep going.
All right, now we don't hear. Anybody interested? Bueller. Exactly, Thanos. She said she want to increase her time in the gym. She go to the gym every day. Something just ain't right. But then movie says going every day and using the equipment are 2 different things. Oh my God. The doctor says this is what narcissism looks like. People confuse sociopathy with narcissism. They're similar, but present in a different way. Well, that's what the doctor says, then that's what it must be. Okay. Let me see. I think I got one more, y'all. Just one more and I'm done with this. I got to get to the story. You already know. So we got, she's not a nurse or purse. Once an active man who likes to travel and have a good time. Anyone interested thus far? Bueller.
You ready? You speak?
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was on.
I'm like, you speak English, girl. Como te llamo? It's the only thing I know how to say besides hello. All right. Is it Rose?
Roz,
where you calling me from, love?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Have you been here before?
Nope.
Okay. Roz, Los Angeles, how old are you?
I'm 62.
Okay, 62. What you do for a living?
I'm a contracts administrator for the aerospace industry.
Okay. Well, that's an important job.
Very stressful at this time of the year.
Aerospace, anything aerospace job industry. You have any children?
I have a son. He's an adult, and I have 5 grandchildren.
Okay. One son. How old is your son?
He's 44.
Have you ever been married?
I have.
Did you get divorced?
I did. Yes.
Okay. Many years ago?
About 2 now.
Oh, you got divorced at 60?
Yeah.
Why?
Long story, but do you want to hear it?
Yes, I'm nosy as hell, girl.
I just felt like at a certain time in my life, I didn't have a partnership. And I was caring for my mom, and she was in her last stages of life, and he chose to move out for a peace of mind. So in my trying times, I didn't feel like I had a partnership. So I ended the marriage when I got myself together and started thinking about what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. And it wasn't to be in a marriage that was not healthy for me.
Okay. How many years were you guys married for?
It was 10.
10 years. Okay. Gotcha.
Yes.
All right. So you got married at 48 or 50?
I would have to do the math. Yeah.
Somewhere around there. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got Roz, LA, 62. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Pisces. In LA, she's a contract administrator for aerospace industry. One son that's 44, was married, got divorced 2 years ago. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Following T, I need to have it together. She was wonderful.
What did she had it together at 25 times? Don't wait. T gonna get everything she says she wants. I believe it to be true.
I do too. I do too. I am looking for companionship. The type of man I'm looking for has to be an active man, friendly, good with people, good communication. He has to love to dance. I'm not looking for a homebody. I have a lot of life and I love to enjoy it to the fullest. Okay. I am a member of a church. I believe in God as my Lord and Savior. I don't want an atheist. I do want someone to know God to be his savior. I like to entertain. I love to travel. He needs a passport. I'm 5'9". He needs to be as tall as I am. I don't want to have to wear flats just because he isn't. Has to have great hygiene, sharp dresser, and beautiful teeth. I am very much into a beautiful smile.
Okay. Did y'all get all that? Did y'all get all that? Emphasis on pretty teeth. You gotta have pretty hair and bow legs and pretty teeth. Okay.
Okay. What are your deal breakers? You seem like you said T. You like you got a list too.
I've been watching your show for quite a while. I have typed up a list and then I didn't come on. And then when you did the app, I'm like, okay, I'm safe. I can do the app. But I decided tonight, let me try it.
Okay. Well, what are your deal breakers? I got to hear them.
Okay. I may have heard this from your show, but one of them is I don't want to be a nurse. So if they're looking for someone to nurse them back to health or to help because they're already down, I don't want to sign up for that. That's just not. Another deal breaker could be minor kids. You're looking for a mom for your child. I had one for one very reason. I only wanted one. He's grown. I pray for my son and my daughter-in-law daily that they stay strong and financially able to take care of their children so I don't have to. I love them, but I don't want the responsibility. So that would definitely be a deal breaker, someone with minor kids. Another deal breaker is chatting with me for a couple of days and you instantly claim me as your woman and we're ready to get married. That's a deal breaker for me. It just is.
Look at that. Granny be getting men just like that get marriage proposals. Pause on Jay Gray. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. Shout out to Grape T. Didn't she just divorce her husband for the same reason while her mom was sick? Yes. Yes. I was just about to say, ma'am, you can't not think that people are going to be like in their health like when they were 20 damn years old at this point. You might have to concede a little bit. What are we talking about right now? Shout out to Grape Tea. Exactly. This is crazy. This is crazy, Mima. We were rooting for you. Shout out to Jay Gray with the bingo. He said, one, this Nana, somebody come get your grand. Go get your grand. 2, left a 10-year marriage to get back in these streets. 3, you better love to dance. 4, she loves to travel. And 5, your swag better be up to par. I didn't even hear that one. I didn't even hear that one about your swag. So child, swag. Oh my God, I can't stand that word. I can't stand it. Child, we've been hearing swag for like 3 years now, y'all. Remember? It's like these old women on some show. And they were like, he got to have swag. I'm like, wait, what? What the hell? Child, you know I'm old. I don't be knowing. I mean, I know now because of y'all. Shout out to Will Quill. Appreciate you, honey. He said, what does a man that travels get from her that he can't get from a woman overseas? I don't understand the correlation in relationship for travel anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that make a person better? I mean, I guess maybe if you're going to be traveling, you want someone that wants to travel as well. But I just don't see how that's something that you're putting out there, like in the universe, to say, oh, I want a man, blah, 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 blah. Oh, and travel's on the list. Child, you find that out when you start talking, right? Maybe it's just me, child. Maybe it's just me.
Okay. Don't rush her to the wedding. I mean, that is kind of crazy. 4 days and now we're getting married. That's alarming. Okay. So should he look? We got to looks, but let's break it down. Should he look a certain way?
Well, I'm not really going to have a certain look. The height is important to me, and the teeth are important to me. The type of style of your dress, you have to, be sharp dresser. But
child, listen, Celine, you're like 24. You ain't supposed to be going on vacation like that. You girl, get to work. All right. I know you work. I'm not coming for you. I'm just saying. So it's to me, in my mind, when I see people like Celine's age in their 20s talking about they doing all this travel, and it's like, how in the hell is this going on? You know what I mean? I'm like, don't you got vacation time that don't equate the same to mine? Like, I'm confused. Y'all coming in here with like 10 weeks of vacation. I don't know. That's what you're supposed to have. That's how it's supposed to work. Maybe 2. I don't even think I had vacation. Well, no, in the beginning, like when you work at McDonald's and all that type of stuff, you ain't got no vacation days. You're just taking off and you ain't getting paid. I'm just saying. But but later on in life, when you get like a normal job, I'll call it quote unquote normal, then they start giving you vacation. I remember when I had like 2 weeks vacation, but I wasn't vacation. I was taking care of a family. So it didn't matter. I had to use that time and save it for damn kids when they got sick or had vacation or all that type of stuff. So I get what she's saying. I just don't understand why that's like this big old requirement here in teeth and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. It's just me, y'all. It's just me. Shout out to our girl Jade. She said, my husband and I want to travel more when we retire. She's in the age range where she probably worked her ass off. Agree. Now she wants to do the things she couldn't when she was young or tied down. I agree completely. I don't disagree with you completely. And I understand. I just be like, when you come on these shows, I just be like, I don't know if that's something that you need to put out here. Like, I just feel like there's probably more important things. You'll get to know all that stuff as you finally find someone. But maybe it's just me.
I wouldn't have any other requirements.
Okay. What about money? Should you make a certain amount of money?
I don't want to be a nurse nor a purse, Kendra. So, yeah. They have to be able to take care of themselves, trips, dinner, and I got everything else that I need. So
woo! That's about to be on a t-shirt, girl. You should have copywrote that. A couple things. Wait, she said if you did not hear her, she want to be a nurse or a purse. Now, when you go on these trips, is he paying for both of y'all?
It would be nice if you want my company, but
if we worked all our lives, like Monique said, in order to get to this point and then want to be out and travel, which I completely understand, right? Now, all of a sudden, you want somebody else to pay, or Jade, I'm sorry, it was Jade. And then you want somebody else to pay for you at this point. Well, if you've waited this long and you already traveling, why is somebody else supposed to come and pay for you? And you want to get someone to come and be your companion? Like, this sounds weird to me. This sounds weird to me. And then, God forbid, I mean, at this age, let's not act like there are health problems that may come. I said may come, not necessarily, but I said may come. And then you're just going to drop the person because, just like Grape T said, even though you were taking care of your mom and your husband dropped you, I guess you're hurt from that. I'm confused. This woman, I feel like, is all over the place. It would be nice if you pay for me. Ma'am, you're already doing it. Why does someone need to pay for you? Those are things in my head that would be like, wait a minute, that sounds crazy. Are you going to, get the person that you're looking for based off of things that make sense? You treat me right. You're a half intelligent person. We can have conversations. We can hang out. You check on me. I check on you. At this point, that's all I'm saying. I would never come out here and be like, oh, I want you to pay for everything for me. I want you to pay for my vacations that I'm already taking. What? So now you got to change because of a man? I feel like strong, independent woman was here somewhere. And now all of a sudden it's kind of changed. I don't know.
I don't have a problem because I travel now with or without him.
Exactly. That's the point. You already are doing it, but now all of a sudden someone else has to come and pay for your vacation. That's not a turn off at all.
So,
okay, so you could go on a trip and then you could pay for yourself and he could pay for himself.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what else you said he had to pay for?
She just said a second ago that would be nice if he would pay for her. That's what she said.
Dinner,
dinner,
entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She's not a nurse or a purse. So is there a dollar amount he should make?
As long as you're not asking me for anything and you're doing okay for yourself, I don't care what you make. Don't ask me and I won't ask you. You take care of yours, I'll take care of mine.
Okay. All right. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Now, I hope I don't lose you again because I was here earlier before tea, and when I moved the phone, it changed.
What I say, copyright, patent it. Y'all know what the hell I was saying when I said that line. The slogan that she had, child. Oh, you tall. You look like you're in great shape. You like, how old are you again, girl? 62, okay?
I'm 62.
Okay, looking good.
Did she say she was tall? Anybody interested? Let me go back. I don't want y'all to miss it.
Y'all know what the hell I was saying when I said that line. The slogan that she had, child. Oh, you tall. You look like you're in great shape.
There you go.
How old are you again, girl? 62, okay?
I'm 62.
I was 62.
Okay, looking good.
Age.
All right, so Roz, when was your last relationship?
2 years ago.
Hold on, real quick. Let me I can't pronounce. I wanna talk to you directly. Someone said I really want to say your name directly, but someone said, get it right, journalist. I might get some words wrong, but I know how to say kiss my ass at all times.
Woo!
Okay. So yeah, I might say words wrong on the show, but I'm real good at saying kiss my ass at all times. Now that's a journalist that you need to worry about. Back to you, honey. When was your last relationship?
Coming to you live, huh, Kendra?
I almost said but I'm gonna stop right there. When was your last relationship, Roz?
My last relationship was my marriage. And yeah.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm not gonna answer.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Not being so direct. Everybody doesn't care.
There's a lot of directness on this show tonight.
Patience. And learn how not to bore so easily.
For you not to be boring easily or to get bored easily?
To get bored easily.
Okay, fair enough.
Flaw, not to get bored easily. Never heard that before.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm not trying to take the bank from you. I just want companionship. I'm a fun person to hang out with. I look good on your arm.
There you
can
go.
Mingle in any crowd. I like to eat as well as cook.
Okay. And you tell me you're on that. Well, real quick, a couple things. What's the age range you want to date?
Because I'm active, I can go as low as 57.
Okay.
Go
ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't want to go as far as the higher range. I don't want to go past 70.
Okay.
But they have to be active and in shape.
Don't want to go past 70. Anybody, Bueller? Don't want to go past 70. I was thinking that she might say the age is a little bit lower.
Okay. Should he be in LA?
I like to travel. That's not necessary to be in LA.
Okay. I already found you on the dating app. Put in Roz, R-O-Z, and here she is. R-O-Z.
That's me.
That's her. Let me get some more photos popping. Okay. Okay, Roz. What was the age? What's you trying to be exact, Roz? What you doing right now?
Okay. All right, Roz, you go, girl. Let me go back to the other picture because you look like Issa Rae in that one picture. Hold on. Oh, look at that. That's like Issa Rae right there. Look at her. You go, girl.
Okay, Roz. What was the age? What's you trying to be exact, Roz? What you doing right here, girl?
I was relaxing.
Roz, girl?
I was relaxing in Cabo. We had just come back from a club.
Roz said, Roz, All right, Roz, let's get into it, child. So we got Roz LA, 1744, 62 Pisces. She is Roz on the Kendra G singles dating app. It's actually Roz Refine Rose. What does it say?
Roz.
Refine Roz.
There you go. Anybody? Are y'all on anybody on the Tell Us the Truth? Who on Kendra G dating app? Anybody, Bueller? Who is on the Kendra G dating app? Bueller. Okay. Refined Roz is her name. Traveling is her game. And she here for y'all. All right. Y'all say she got nice shape. She direct. Everybody been direct today. Okay. And they working on it. All right. Yo, all right, I'm done with this. Tomorrow we're gonna do Kendra versus Pop the Balloon. That's what we're doing tomorrow. This actually was fun. Cause that Diddy hoe. Have I read the reviews of her app? It's hilarious. I will see if I can figure it out. If I gotta download it, I'm not gonna do it. If I have to download her app, I'm not gonna do it because I'm not giving Kendra. I give her enough with these views. That's all she's getting from me. But I'll check it out because y'all said that it's a mess. People have been saying that it's a mess. So that's it, y'all. I'm done with this. I'm done with it. I got to get to Dollar General. You already know. And it's already after 12. Child, it's already after 12. We back at it tomorrow, 10 a.m. EST. Be there or be square. We're going to do Pop the Balloon versus Kendra G and see how that go. All right. Shout out to everybody that donated today. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you all for being here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. I see you all in the next one.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. Millions and millions of dogs eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs. Fight the bad God. Dogs, dogs, dogs. And it's a shame. Eating the cat, eating the cat. Eating the cat, 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 eating the cat. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. Millions and millions of dogs eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. And it's a shame. Eating the cat, 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 eating the cat.